just 23 entrants, but still the biggest nonetheless.
Yeah, and no pop bonus. That's something to keep in mind. Just like this event has just exploded. SmashCon, I mean, year after year, man. You know how much I like it?
No way, dude. You know that's permanent, right?
I know. I had to do it, man.
You might regret that when you're older.
I might. I don't know. I'll have to explain that to my kids.
Rebellious teenager, you.
Anyway, those are free at the front. If you want.
Yeah? All right, dude. I'm going to go get tatted up after this.
I wanted to do it on my neck, like a coffin, but I was like, I got to do Smashies tonight. That's not going to fly. So, yeah.
I don't know, man. You're really trying to fall into this Jay Leno role, huh?
Oh, my God. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, man. I'll tell everybody about my cars, and I'll just... Have you guys seen the Smash 64 Tuppy? You guys seen this? You guys heard about this? Oh, God. All right, guys, so coming up now is Tenshin versus Abadango. Tenshin, an MDVA native Fox player, actually came from either Guilty Gear or BlazBlue. I think it was Guilty Gear.
I thought it was Gears of War.
You're right, actually. Gear, same thing, whatever.
They're right, Gears.
Yeah, so Tenshin came from Gears of War, my mistake. And I'm thinking of Sage. Sage came from BlazBlue. That was it. Yeah, Sage
that makes a lot of
fighter.
sense. Yeah, okay. Wow, that explains so many things. I actually just played him before.
Oh, okay.
Not in tourney, but in a couple friendlies.
Yeah, he's super good.
Yeah, he is smart. Very good. He's still Pac-Man, though, so that's the breaks.
Sadly, yeah.
I got the swords, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Tenshin, yeah, he used to come around a lot more. I think that's what the 2015 tag is. But he hasn't been around as much. Abadango, of course, a mainstay, recently making the switch over to Bayonetta, so looks like he's going to be another Fox versus Bayonetta.
Tenshin kind of clowning on himself, of course, with the 2015 tag. But,
I mean, you made it this far.
Yeah, exactly. He's been doing well. Well, I guess this is the start of the wave, so many players made it about this far. But
that's true.
Now is when we're really going to be separating everybody.
Yep.
So this is winner's bracket, I believe. I don't think Abadango has been upset yet. And Tenshin took out Dreadfighter, a rising star from the New England region, to make it here. So I am quite sure that this is their first set of the day. Anyway, Fox versus Bayonetta, yet again, actually.
Yeah, fun. Here we go, one more time. Town and City? Looks like that's the pick. I think this makes sense. Lower ceiling for both of these guys, both these characters. Usually killing off the top, Fox without smashing up Baron Bayonetta with her Bayonetta stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All of her moves.
Yeah, not only the roof combos, but of course, straight up smash or a witch timed up smash. Yeah, definitely going to do the trick. But I don't know, man. I think Town City is just going to make this game go extremely fast. Abadango trying to do awesome Fox done quick right here. Yep, taking him off the side.
Not happening just yet. That chameleon freaks me out, dude. When his eyes go all buggy. I hate that.
I just saw it. I've never noticed that before, and I'm never going to forgive you.
I was going to say, you're gonna just watch him on the stage. Yep. I'm going to counterpick this on you next time we play. So here we go, guys. On Town and City, we're going to the second portion of the stage. Got a small time where this is kind of like a final destination. Looks like neither of these guys taking a huge advantage of it.
Oh, and speaking of being taken advantage of, more Tenshin.
Yeah. That's just Bayonetta, man. What can you do? Yep. And part of me wonders how much experience Tenshin might have against Bayonetta, come to think of it.
This character was released February 2016, so, I mean, he is an anachronism over here, coming back after quite some time off the circuit.
Yeah, definitely still a very talented player. Yikes, something like that, though, will kind of make you rethink what's going on with this character. You can see him, he's still got the ideas, though. He's got Abadango on the side, and he's not really forcing anything, just kind of jumping back, but Abadango still going to find a way in.
Yeah, I feel like Tenshin's SDI out of Bayo combos is next to non-existent, actually, and that's just allowing Abadango to kind of have his way with him.
Yeah.
All right, Aba just retreating to the corners here. I'm not quite sure what his rationale is, but he's intentionally cornering himself.
That's true, yeah.
Maybe it's for the access to the instant afterburner kick. A lot of Bayonettas like to do that, kind of play dead or, pretend they're in a bad situation. And then, nope, actually I'm hitting you with a faster than normal side B.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I was wondering why he was doing that myself, but that's a really good observation. He's always going to the ledge just so he can do that. Consistently. That's really all he's doing. That's crazy.
Right. And also, I guess, it's more of a risk for Tenshin to come at him because then he gets thrown off stage immediately.
Yeah.
Not that Bayo's back throw is particularly strong or anything, but it's the positioning that counts.
Gets Fox off stage.
Well, I thought we were going to see a nair, but Aba just knocked... Okay, I was going to say, Can I get it done the hard way, or maybe not at all? But thanks on a mistech from Tension. That actually looked like it hit the vertex of the edge right there. Shout out to the Beefy Smash dudes for showing us that there are multiple ways in which attacks can be untechable off the stage.
Sure. And shout out to the Beefy Smash dudes for being here.
Yes,
Smash
they are.
Con. We got to meet them. That was awesome.
Yes. I'm going to show you something while we talk about this match.
I saw one of the pictures of you with the guys.
Oh, yeah.
C5?
Well, yeah, it was me and C5 because Vic and Seagull took a picture together, and everyone says that I look like Seagull, which I have to concede, yes, I do.
I don't think you look like Seagull at all.
So Seagull...
I see.
Anyway, yeah, so it looks like Tension switching to Ryu. I did not know this was even on the table for him. I kind of think that Fox might have been the better pick here, man. Like, Ryu can definitely wipe Bayonetta off the board at some very early percents, but... That said, the neutral is real tough on him. He's not a character who fares well against keep away, and Bayonetta can definitely play that if she wants to.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he does have a Ryu. I'm not sure how well versed it is, especially in this matchup, but I think he just kind of felt a little exasperated, had to do something. But right now it looks like Ryu is just not in.
Yeah, Bayonetta yet to be really touched with anything. I think that's all magnifier damage, to be honest.
Chasing him constantly, and now he's got to grab that ledge. Nice try in the witch time, but it doesn't matter. He gets knocked off on the side. He's able to recover.
All right.
Jeez.
Tension just knocking on death's door right now, man. 139 to 10. Got to make some kind of aggressive gambit here, but of course it's... We saw a 6WX versus, I want to say it was Cosmos. Yeah, it was 6WX versus Cosmos earlier. And it was looking like the speed Sonic brings to the table kind of just invalidates a lot of the zoning capability and spacing capability of sword characters like Corrin. Sure. You're able to just run either right underneath and behind, or just right into the close hitbox of some of those sword aerials and just make them not as safe as they should be.
Right. Yeah, as long as the Sonic plays smart and kind of plays around Corrin's kind of zone, those range disjoints and hitboxes, she should be able to get in. And we talked about Supergirl Kel's kind of being on fire, but Leo I don't want to make any, assumptions, but he's been looking a little doused lately.
Yes,
he did win Smash Factor, but he's kind of been off the map for quite a long time. He turned everybody's head when he won that Genesis, and then since then, he hasn't really popped off as hard,
Right. Well, to be fair, he made it very deep at tournaments like CEO, all the way to Grand Finals against Zero, third place at Nairo Saga, and the kid is a beast. Like he's
doing
tons
just
of
fine.
results,
I think it's the expectation of second.
Of course, the bar is so high for him.
Exactly, that's the frustration.
Yeah, but either way, today is definitely going to be one of those days where he gets to prove that he hasn't been falling off and that he's still extremely solid.
Absolutely.
Literally second best player in the world according to our unifying ranking system. So we'll see if he can live up to the title.
Right now, Supergirl Kells and him look like they're going to go to Final Destination. It is highlighted. It is highlighted. Not sure what the holdup is, but I think we'll be starting off on this stage, which I think is good for both of them.
Particularly Sonic, in my opinion.
Yeah. Definitely Sonic more so, just because he has more room to run around and kind of catch Corrin on landing.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, I think that MKLeo can kind of trap Kells in the corner. It won't be easy with Sonic, but he might be able to sumo her kind of a little bit to the ledge and try to force her to play his game off on the side. That's what I'm going to be looking for from him.
Yeah, I feel that. And Sonic also a character who definitely struggles to land in his own right. It's very easy to expose his soft underbelly and lack of a good down air to get to the ground.
Right. Yeah, Sonic's landing troubles are legendary, and that's why you always see them pop that up B, trying to just create some space.
Yep, just get a second chance. It's like, all right, I feel like I'm not going to get down safely, so let's roll the dice once more.
Yep.
And Supergirl Kells taking the early lead, but Leo employing Corrin's disgusting early and mid-percent combo game to seize the lead back for himself here. Now he's got Kells in the corner, but, Sonic, just such a quick character. He can find his way out of trouble situations very easily.
Definitely. Right now, that was kind of what I was aiming for earlier when I was talking about Leo kind of cornering Kells, but he lets her back on. He's able to hit her right back off. Nice try in the counter. A little bit too low on that.
That short hop up air, so much horizontal range, man. I think clearly the most essential move for Sonic in the neutral, at least when you're just fighting hand to hand rather than spin dash charging and waiting to fade out a whiff.
Right now, just a slight difference between these guys. Good forward tilt by Kells to knock Leo off on the side. Goes for the forward smash. It does not come out.
Leo's facing those backers, though. Very Rob-esque with the propulsion forward. Makes that move extra safe. And is that going to be a kill? No. Smart by Leo not to even attempt the pin. He knew that there was way too much time on his travel over there.
Did not have the mileage to be able to pull that out. Corrin, not the fastest character in terms of running speed on the ground. Just didn't have the opportunity to punish that. Almost kills with a jab, though. That's a little surprising.
Yeah, that move is deceptively strong. I feel like around 150 by the edge, it'll get the job done.
It's really interesting.
Oh, just 3 back airs in a row. Third time's the charm. Kells finally getting impatient and runs in. I feel like I don't see a lot from Kells doing the standard Sonic neutral play of just side B, shield cancels. That right there.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a lot of Sonics would do it like 18 times in a row.
Yeah.
And now I guess, she's clearly listening to me because she started doing it.
Well, it's one of those things that, like, when you're in the middle of a match, your brain just, like, switches over. It's like, maybe I should start doing this thing that's really pop,
Right. She does it a lot normally in her matches, but just in this set, it hasn't been too prevalent until, of course, I mention it, and she's out to prove me wrong.
Yeah. Good stuff on that nair. Not quite enough to take out Leo. Kells struggling to find this kill option.
Still hasn't taken too much damage in the process, though, so, of course, she's going to do the typical Sonic play, very elusive, make yourself hard to hit, and even if you're not hitting them, that's just fine.
Right now, we're coming to the halfway point in terms of time on this game. Good pivot grab, but not enough, even with that up throw.
Corrin is definitely a meaty lady. Meaty smash ladies. All right, staying alive so far. Oh, there we go. Forward throw, going to do it. I'm actually surprised that the forward throw killed and the up throw didn't. I believe up throw is slightly stronger with perfect DI.
Yeah. I'm wondering if it's a DI thing, because I think that kind of threw him off. She grabbed him immediately.
Right. Ooh, and counter actually not coming through. Sonic way too fast to get clipped on that out of a spin dash. Now we have Leo just holding down the fort in the center of the stage here.
Yep.
Kels dash dancing back and forth, finally gets an opening.
Yeah, so Kels was able to sneak past that. Oh, the spring ride. She always goes for that. And you did not see it work on Leo. It looked like Leo, just with the instant reaction time, knew exactly when to air dodge. Very smart on his point.
He was definitely ready for that. What I want to see is more people actually challenge that and go for an up air of their own at the top of the screen.
Yeah.
That does work if your up air is fast enough.
I wonder if Corrin would be able to do it. Up air, maybe up B even. Up B would be strong there. It does put you in a free fall though. That's the only problem.
Yeah. And I feel like it's definitely too slow on startup.
Sure.
But still, Leo hanging on here, so the margins are significantly smaller than before. Kels has brought this almost all the way back. She's only down about 20, exactly 20.
Kels doing an incredible job of just kind of picking her spots, but unfortunately, there's that insta pin from Leo just taking her out, and that could come out at any time, just from the center of the stage. 120, that's not even particularly high in terms of percent.
Right, and particularly interesting that, again, it didn't pin her, it just hit her with the tipper hitbox and sent her flying. So Leo going to take the first game with Corrin. That was very close, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's necessarily too close for comfort, and we're going to see Leo switch to one of his more polished characters. Oh, no, looks like he's staying Corrin.
It's interesting. Yeah, I was expecting maybe not a Cloud. I feel like he's not going with the Cloud, not because he doesn't think he can do it, but I think that if anything, Kels would have a lot more experience with that and would kind of be more on guard for that, as opposed to Corrin, who kind of had her time at the top level. A lot of people said, oh, she's great, she's really good, she's probably top 10, and then she's kind of fallen out of favor.
Yeah, I have to say, man, I am still a big believer in Corrin. I think she's one of the best characters in the game, so I'm glad to see Leo giving her the top-level representation that she deserves.
Yep. Another person doing that, actually, was Rio earlier, who took out Locust in loser's bracket.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me that he beat him at IGX, I believe it was called.
Okay.
The Texas tournament that was last weekend. And he made it all the way to grand finals there, actually.
Jeez, okay.
Here we go, though. Supergirl Kels doing phenomenally in the early stages of this match. Leo struggling to even get a clean hit. We've seen his conversions are ridiculous, but to open Sonic up in neutral is very tough.
Exactly, yeah.
Especially when you don't have a combo throw and she can just spin dash, charge cancel into shields.
Kels is just totally content to do that. Oh,
wow.
Good stuff. There's that spin shot. He's able to hit that.
All right,
nice.
Here comes the back throw, but definitely not enough to do it.
Maybe like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, oh, it was like 40% ago when it killed, yeah. All right, Kels just punishing that whip pin. That's the huge advantage that Sonic has in this matchup. A lot of times Corrin can get away with whipping a pin and kicking away from the opponent, but not against Sonic. He travels way too fast on the ground.
Definitely. Sonic is just not that character. It's definitely the biggest advantage he has in this game. Is just his raw speed is unreal. Like, a lot of characters can't chase her, like you were saying, but he can. It's unreal.
Fastest thing alive.
Yep.
Ooh, and a spin dash to neutral air, going to close out MK Leo's first stock. This is huge for Kels. Oh, and so is that chompy fist thing. That is very huge.
Chompy fist thing. I like that.
I mean, if there's a technical name for it, please enlighten me, guys.
Right now, 97% on Kels. Not to be too concerned. I think she can be pretty comfortable right now. She is going to take that pin, but nothing too bad just yet.
Oh, and the trade. Neutral air actually stuffing out the pin. That's one thing that a lot of people overlook. Corrin's pin has the quote-unquote low priority, just like Luma and Pikmin hitboxes. So if you do any normal attack against the pin, whoa! It'll just stop it, and your attack will continue going right through it.
You see Kels going for that spring ride again. She loves that setup. But again, Leo just not falling for it, but he does fall into that grab right now. Kels working on a two-stock?
That may be the case, but of course, she has to get back to the stage here safely. Leo definitely a beast at the edge, but it looks like he's just going to let her pass right through. Where's Kandal?
There it is again. Just misses the pin, and he tries to escape, but Kels is just all over him. Good stuff on that back there, though. Is going to take her out. I wonder if Leo has got to start kind of jumping out of those pins, because like trying to run in the other direction is not working.
Yeah, and I feel like you're going to suffer less of a punishment for just going up and maybe eating one up air as opposed to a spin dash into an up air or other aerials.
Yeah.
Oh, the down air off the top. Kels taking a game off of MK Leo's Corrin here. I wonder if he'll switch. I mean, not that his back is... Oh, wait, no, this is probably a best of 3, yeah.
Yeah, right. I was just thinking that, is that if this is a best of 3, this is his final recourse. You know, he's got to figure something out.
Back is to the wall here. You don't often see MKLeo in a position like this, but...
His cursor's moving.
Yeah,
There it is.
I think he should make the switch to Cloud if he wants to progress through winner's bracket, or at least have the best chance of doing so. But I know Leo is also kind of stubborn and a little prideful. You know, he's a 16-year-old kid, so I wouldn't blame him for wanting to say, no, I can and will do this with Corrin, but he's going to make the adult decision and go straight to Cloud.
Good stuff, yeah. They grow up so fast.
They do, man.
As the puberty hitting, he's just like, yeah, I can choose this now. I'll pick Cloud. Donut City.
Man, this kid has grown like, I want to say, minimum 4 or 5 inches since I met him in 2015.
Grown like a weed. What is this?
Oh, yeah, no, I know. I've been looking at that for a while.
I just noticed. Sorry, guys.
Anyway.
Okay, all right. Anyway, all right. So here we go, Donut City. Cloud versus Sonic. This can be a very difficult matchup for Sonic, depending on the level of familiarity they have with the matchup.
Yeah, I personally don't think it's that bad for Sonic, to be honest. Just having the speed to whip punish Cloud, who loves jumping and throwing out aerials to space, that's huge.
However, I think it's one of those things that, like, changes from, like, the mid-level to the top level.
Yeah,
and if they both have full understanding of the matchup, it's pretty even. But otherwise, it's, like, way in Cloud's favor.
Yeah, I would still give a slight edge to Cloud at the top level, but it's definitely not nearly the dreadful matchup that a lot of people seem to think it is.
Right.
And MKLeo making me possibly eat my words here, or at least show the skill divide between the two players. Not that Kels isn't absolutely phenomenal, but is she ranked second on the PGR? No.
105 right now on Kels. Leo just trying to control stage. He's kind of hopping around, throwing out these disjoints, trying to threaten Kels from coming into his zone. Oh, very unfortunate, that platform coming to save him. She bounces off it, hits that back air.
We're seeing a totally different match. I mean, obviously the character and stage are different from Leo, but I mean, still, this is absolutely a dominating performance. Up almost 100%, on the verge of closing the stock out. Kels with a chance maybe to get his limit out. Instead, Leo just going to throw it himself.
Yeah, this would be the time to strike for Kels. You can see both these guys playing very conservative on opposite sides of the stage. Kels trying to find her opening. Leo trying to act on reaction whenever she gets the opportunity, but it's not happening.
Seems like that M2K analysis video has really paid off for Leo, because, I mean, at one time he went to Japan and struggled against Ken. Seems like it never even happened by comparison to how he's performing here.
You see Leo just kind of retreating to the top. Good stuff on that down air. He's going to try to chase Kels, but it's not going to happen. All he really needs is one hit, maybe an up air. I don't think that up air is going to kill. No, not just yet. But a dash attack, up air, you know, so many things could kill at this time.
Kels knowing also to DI out from the up throw. There's no danger you're going to die from the side, of course. And forward throw probably wouldn't kill either. But there we go. Just going to whittle that shield away and finally close it out with a back air.
I feel like that was just like mix-ups upon mix-ups. Like, her shield was low. She rolled into him because I think she was expecting a dash attack, which would have killed with the shield that low. And he was just right there with that back air. So smart.
MKLeo just known to choke the life out of players.
Yeah.
And especially downloading them as the sets progress.
Yeah.
But it's looking like Kels still has a ton of fight left in her. 80% on MKLeo. Not exactly close to death, but still can't be too comfortable, especially because he's barely tacked on any extra credit so far.
Exactly. Kels just trying to find this way in. There's just so many hitboxes, so many disjoints to break through. Good stuff, just punishing her habit of always rolling in and through Leo. Leo has just started covering that every single time.
I love the fake out he went for, too. He went for a tomahawk to make it look like he was going to chase deep, but he was ready for the roll in, and also ready for that landing, which he just met with a limit cross slash, sending Supergirl Kels to the loser's bracket.
Yeah, excellent decision, I think, to go Cloud. I think that Corrin could have done it, but I think it was a lot more of a risky venture as opposed to the Cloud, which is just, he looked like totally on fire.
Yeah, he was hedging his bets. He's like, all right, you know what, I could possibly win with Corrin here, but let's keep it old-fashioned.
Exactly.
So, well done to MKLeo again, the second-ranked player on the PGR. Of course, that's our national Smash 4 rankings that we all kind of universally agree upon or disagree upon, depending on who you are and if you're on it or where you are on it. But anyway, yes, well done to him. And we're going to have two very strong players coming up next for you as well. It's going to be Ryuga from Michigan, the second or best Corrin in the Midwest now that Cosmos is a resident.
Yeah.
and Mr. E, the notorious Marth/Lucina from Long Island, New York.
Yeah, and we talked about kind of MK Leo falling off, but not really. I do think Mr. E has had much more of a decline as of late. I mean, his tournament performances just have not been on the bar. There was a time where he was on the hard come up, right?
Yeah.
Like he won Glitch. I don't know if it was 2 or 3. I can't remember. But he won one of the glitches, and then that was kind of the beginning of his rise. He did really well at UGC. He had these awesome placements, but we haven't seen as much from him in, top 16s and top 8s as we used to. So we got to see if there's going to be another resurgence of Marth happening here.
Still an extremely potent player, especially when he's on. He definitely has his on days and off days, but man, this guy is scary. And the same can be said about Ryuga, who kind of just doesn't go to a lot of big tournaments either.
Yeah. I always see him kind of here and there kind of pop up. I know that him in doubles, him and Rayquaza made a lot of splashes, but I haven't seen them team as much lately. And, we haven't seen Ryuga in terms of, stream matches as often. So it'll be really awesome to see. I believe this is going to be Corrin against Lucina. Yeah, and you could probably give us a lot of insight here.
Yeah, I actually prefer this significantly to Marth versus Corrin, namely because when Corrin's off the stage, her up B arc is pretty predictable, and you can meet it halfway with the back air very easily. Now, to tip her that back air is a little bit harder than just actually hitting her, and you want that raw, crushing kill power that Lucina brings to the table. I also think the slight lack of range, or the slight decrease in range from Marth to Lucina, not such a big deal in this matchup. Corrin has a bigger sword than both of them anyway, so you're still pretty much going in with the same tools. It's just that Lucina hits harder on a more consistent basis, and I think it's very valuable against Corrin.
Looks like this is just a hand warmer, guys, obviously. Or just the most passive game one in the world.
Yeah, right?
This is kind of like how Kel's Leo looked for a while. Like, just them on the opposite sides, just throwing out aerials. But
look how quick Mr. E is moving, man. He's super fast. And Ryuga as well. Actually, Ryuga beat me in this matchup in the winners finals of our pool yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, it definitely felt doable. Like, I don't know if he has fought Lucina Mr. E's caliber before.
Sure.
So, I don't know. I kind of, if I had to call it right now, I would say Mr. E is my favorite to take this.
Okay.
So they're both, I'd say, in a similar skill bracket for sure.
I think so too. Yeah, I think that Mr. E is maybe 1 or 2 points higher. Just a bit higher than Ryuga. So this could go either way, but I think Mr. E is the favorite here if we were, in Vegas. But here we go, guys, on Smashville Game 1, Corrin versus Lucina, Mr. E versus Ryuga. Let's see how it goes.
Also, thank God we're not in Vegas anymore, man. That was cool for like a day and a half, but...
Yeah. Like 112, like Jesus.
Yeah. Anyway, we got Mr. E with a big start, almost solely dealing damage with Dancing Blades here. Oh, and Ryuga fighting his way out of the corner just with a pin, saying, get off me, man. I'm not going to give you a roll. I'm not scared.
Good spacing by Mr. E to avoid that shield grab, and he's going to get quite a bit of percent as his reward right now. Ryuga at 85%. Yeah,
this is getting out of hand quick, and yes, the counter, an essential tool for Marth and Lucina to deal with Corrin's recovery. Though, it doesn't work every time, just because she kind of jets up very quickly, so depending on which hitbox you actually make contact with, the counter, it can or can't hit her away.
That was kind of going to be my question, is how consistent that could end up being. I think it's just a timing thing, right?
Yeah, it's a little more than 50% consistent, I'd say.
Okay.
In Marth and Lucina's favor.
So now Ryuga trying to figure something out. I don't think he's too far behind yet, especially with that, kind of explosive burst kill power that Corrin has. I think he's doing just fine right now.
Yeah, especially with Rage, man. Corrin is one of the scariest characters. 77, you absolutely can't feel too safe. Oh, almost catching that regular get up, and there we go. That's the low priority I was talking about. If you just challenge pin with any attack, it'll blow right through it and clank it out.
Do you think that's something you can react to consistently? Like, that seems...
Not necessarily, but if you just read that they're going to go for side B, just challenge it instead of being scared and holding shield or something.
Sure. Always keep it in the back of your head.
Yeah, for sure. Mr. E, actually, with a decent amount of Corrin experience himself, Frozen, the third-ranked player in New York, behind only Dabuz and Anti, by the way, is a Corrin main, and he is super good. They've met in bracket many times.
That means he would just be one anywhere else.
Right?
I mean, with Dabuz and Anti, that's just a nightmare.
Yeah, Mr. E, I believe, is ranked 6th in New York.
Okay.
So, still fairly close to each other on the PR.
Yeah. Right now, a slight lead for Mr. E, but it's nothing insurmountable. There we go. That corn pin, so much damage coming out. Ryuga's now evened it right back up.
Oh, and the shield break. This should be death. Oh, no. Push him more. Push him more, dude. Oh, man.
Hey,
if he had just walked him a little further, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like 1 or 2 inches, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, just push him all the way to the edge. There was no reason not to.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Oh, Mr. E, maybe a little bit shaken by the fact that he just squandered a free victory, but, I mean, he's still very solidly in the lead here. As long as he doesn't get too hungry for these kills.
Yeah. That can happen when you, like, lose a game that you think, or I'm sorry, when you lose a kill that you think was kind of guaranteed. You can kind of throw yourself off a bit, but that Nair, he's doing just fine.
Yeah, such a strong move. If you land that on a stand-up from the edge, it can kill pretty early. And 134 definitely in that territory. Let's see, a drop zone fair could close it, but Ryuga taking the low recovery. I like that. But just a little bit too quick to come out of his shield, and Mr. E swiping him away.
Yeah, one of the things that we're noticing is that Mr. E is consistently, he's not going for that counter anymore. It looks like he's more content to kind of sit at the ledge, try to ledge trap what Ryuga is trying to do off on the side. So he's just kind of sitting there waiting for the fair, waiting for the nair, something like that. He doesn't want to give that, 50-50 maybe on the counter and give up stage control when he could just get, maybe free damage when he tries to come back on.
Yeah, I definitely think Lucina was the pick for Mr. E. I don't think we'll be seeing the Marth at all during this set.
No.
And I'm not really sure who I would give the actual ratio advantage to between Lucina and Corrin. I don't know. I think the mobility makes me just slightly favor Lucina overall, though. And we saw Mr. E really doing a good job of exhibiting this matchup.
Ooh, okay.
Getting scooped up by that up smash. Yeah. Actually, well, okay, now you better kill him. That's most certainly going to do it. Could have done it with forward smash, shield breaker, doesn't matter, but a very early stock for Mr. E in the first 25 seconds breaking that shield.
Yeah, and that's a heartbreaker. That's something that'll kill your morale just instantly. Ryuga's just got to rally.
Yeah, Mr. E going for that down air off the stage. It's actually relatively easy to spike Corrin out of her up B with Lucina. You just have to place... Oh, whoa, hold up. This match just got evened up real quick.
Yeah, turned it into a real match there. All he needed was that one stun into the big chomper? Whatever it was.
Big fist chompy thing.
Fist chompy thing. That was
that chompy fist thing. I don't know. But either way, wow. I was ready to count Ryuga out of this set,
Me
but
too.
he was not.
He's doing just fine right now. There are those low percent strings that Corrin just excels in. Right now he's taking the lead.
All right, gets the grab, knowing that Ryuga wanted to block after throwing a pretty safe aerial on shield. However, Mr. E not taking the bait.
A lot of back airs. Nothing really coming out of this. Jumps out of pin. I think that was the right option. Very smart on his part.
Oh, Mr. E headhunting off the stage. Goes for a forward smash that almost certainly wouldn't have worked. But, I mean, in the event that he two-framed him, that would have been a hype moment.
Yeah.
That up air so dangerously close to killing, and you have to think that Mr. E and Ryuga both are ready for this counter to come out from Corrin the next time that situation arises.
You're right, yeah.
How's he going to get down? Wow, the late air dodge into the ground.
He did it. There we go.
Yep.
He was holding on to that the whole time.
Yeah.
He didn't want to do it because it was inconsistent, but at that point he's like, hey, I can pull this out one time. And he did it right there, and he got the lucky hit. Good stuff on Mr. E's part.
We were talking about how Corrin was going to go for a counter near the top of the screen, but yes, of course, can't forget about the offstage counter on Corrin's up B. Now, the reason that that's inconsistent is because a lot of times Corrin will be able to snap to the edge before suffering the hitbox of counter, but because Ryuga was so low, he was forced to actually take that on the way up.
Yeah, he was so far down, Now, could it go the other way? Could Corrin's counter kind of stuff Lucina, or is she too fast?
On up B, almost certain that Lucina would recover first.
Yeah,
in most situations,
so. Okay.
It's very hard to hit them with a counter out of their up B.
Way too quick. Yeah. All right, guys, so coming up for you guys right now, it's a real crowd pleaser. This is going to be a lot of fun. Woo! All right, Zero versus Kashmir coming up. We talked about the number 2 ranked player in the world, MKLeo. Now we're going for a number 1, and we have another update. We can't find him.
Well, congratulations to Kashmir. 2 consecutive JV3s.
Oh, my gosh. Could you imagine?
Blindingly fast. He got the world record on beating Zero. Oh, okay. So I think to fill the void, we're going to have Dyer from Central Florida versus Thunder. a.k.a. Falgod, formerly. He's an Ontario player.
Okay.
He's Ryu. He's, I believe, ranked 4th or 5th up there.
Okay.
A very, very solid player. He took me out of both a local and get on my level while I was up there.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm pretty sad to see
All right,
him.
don't be biased. Don't be biased in this match.
I definitely like his Ryu, though. It's nice and clean.
Sure.
He will be going up against Dyer, who plays Diddy Kong, though, and that matchup is just a struggle from the start, man.
It is, yeah. Ryu, one of those characters that a lot of people thought was incredibly strong, thought he was incredibly powerful, going to be very prevalent in the metagame, and then people were like, wait, why am I fighting him?
Yeah.
Kind of has the Luigi syndrome.
Exactly.
Like, just run away. That's all you have to do.
And they both have extremely dangerous Shoryukens.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, so I think Thunder is definitely going to be at a disadvantage right off the bat because his character has to struggle to catch Dyer. Oh, and by the way, he's rocking that Sith Lord look.
Yeah, look at that. Come on, man. The whole thing about Super Smash kind of is like colors.
Yeah, right? Sith boys.
So we're going to see Diddy against Ryu, a matchup we've seen, I think, a ton, especially in recent months. And Dyer, one of those players from Florida, not really traveling as much. Like, we do see him, and he does show up here and there, more of a Wi-Fi guy, but definitely has made his mark on a few events in the past.
Yeah, he is, at one point, he was considered, like, pretty much the third best Diddy behind Sonoto and Zero, yeah. I'm not sure if he still is considered on that level, but I don't think he's necessarily fallen off or anything, just that other people are starting to catch up. But still, he's a super dangerous player.
Absolutely.
And he's out here to stake his claim as one of the top 3 Diddies. Also, this is the first best of 5 set that we're going to be seeing for our block here.
Yeah, so we're pretty far in then. I think the best of 5 is for all of top 32.
Right, so this would mean that the winner moves on to top 32. I'm sorry, top 24.
If this is winner,
I
was gonna say if this is winner's bracket, it would be top 16.
Right. I want to say this is loser's bracket.
I'm
tempted to.
Yeah.
I think I saw when I was looking at pools Thunder in losers, but again, could be wrong. Not sure who took him out or Dyer either. Yeah. Must have been somebody good on both fronts.
Sure.
Yeah, Dyer with the 12 tag. I'm not sure what that's all about. Zero's got 7 up.
I was running that too,
Dyer's got 12.
You know what the 7-up tag's all about? He said that he won't tell anybody, but I'm sure somebody
really?
knows.
I thought he explained it once, and like it was just very underwhelming. And then maybe he switched the story to I'm never going to tell anyone yet. I don't know. I think it has something to do with the actual game, 7-Up, too, if I'm recalling correctly. This could have been a dream vision, you know?
So what, like thumbs up, 7-Up? Like when you put your head on the table?
Yeah. I think it was something stupid like that. I mean, something underwhelming like that.
I'll have to ask
I don't know. Somebody hit me up on Twitter if you know the actual story.
Yeah, please hit us up.
I neither confirming nor denying that story is correct.
You're gonna embarrass him out here. All right, so Ryu versus Diddy, best of 5. Here we go. Smashville. I think they just gentlemen's here. Yeah. So here we go, guys.
Are you even a gentleman for doing it? It's just like par for the course. You're kind of a jerk if you don't.
It's being a gentleman of not stealing somebody's car. Like, no, that's not. It just means you're not, a convict. That's all.
All right, well, Dyer actually taking the majority of the damage in the early stages of this match. We were just starting to say how Ryu is not favored in this matchup by any means, but Thunder looking solid, at least making sure he can make the most out of his conversions.
Yeah, it's one of those great Smash cliches where it's like, this character struggles, but if he gets in, like that's what people always say. Ryu definitely is one of those characters, fits that archetype.
I like how Thunder is spacing out his aerials there. Unfortunately, Dyer caught onto it pretty quickly, able to just trap him with the banana on landing, get those bread and butters, and now it's looking like the matchup would suggest.
Yeah. Just trying to run away, try to keep his distance, but the problem is you always have to be cognizant of the percentage differential between you and Ryu. I mean, right now it's 109 to 56, but that's nothing crazy with a character that benefits with rage as much as Ryu. We say it time and time again, but terrible DI.
Okay, dude, I swear we must be playing on some pre-patch nonsense. Like, I mean, I know it's actually correct because Ryu and Bayonetta and all these characters who came out after Diddy was nerfed are still in the game or are actually on the setup. But still, man, I've seen some disgustingly early kills with up throw to up air from Diddy Kong on this setup even just 2 hours ago on the last commentary block.
I don't know what that was. That was wild, but right now Thunder just chasing Dyer all over the stage. Not really doing anything out of it. Tries to pop it out pretty raw.
I like the attempt.
I do.
Throw the banana and then right before you land, when he might think that you're open, just go for the Shoryu. But man, Thunder really struggling to land any confirm into a Shoryuken on this Diddy Kong right now.
Yeah, really to the credit of Dyer, who's doing an awesome job. Oh, I thought he died.
Yeah.
All right, he's doing an awesome job of, keeping away and rolling away, but unfortunately he does fall into that one, 66% on Thunder. Nothing crazy. Might be able to come back from this.
Yeah, just 2 kill or hit confirms, and I want to say Thunder could even this up. Ryu does have some crazy low percent confirms. Also, his forward air and back air do like 15 and 16 damage each. Okay, whips a little Shoryu, maybe hoping Dyer would rush in and try to combo or punish him, but unfortunately it didn't pay off. He just ran away and plucked the banana, which is even more dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, no. Tries to do the no-look, no-look carry across the stage. It doesn't happen. But when it... Okay, I was going to say, did he do it again? Like, please don't.
Yeah,
no way.
No way that should have killed, especially on the quite heavy Ryu. Oh! Wow, this is nutty. And that was purely due to the platform, of course, because when you're in the up smash, you're airborne and not being dragged with the platform.
Right.
So Dyer actually just losing a huge opportunity there. And Thunder possibly gaining one. He had that banana. He had the stage control. Banana with focus is so terrifying.
Yeah, definitely. He's going to go for it, and he throws out the focus again. Thunder just keeps kind of threatening it. He's not really doing it. There's the back air off on the other side of the stage. Looks like he's going to recover just fine. Dyer needs to be really afraid.
Yeah, he is basically at kill percent now. Oh, and that would have done it for sure. Thunder just a little bit too close. Oh, and that should be it, yeah.
Trying to force the issue a little bit too much. I think that Dyer kept dropping the ball, just barely missed that monkey flip, and Thunder just thought he would seize his opportunity. Just inopportune time, unfortunately. So Dyer going to take game 1. But Thunder definitely showing signs of life. Looking very comfortable here.
Yes, and again, a pretty rough matchup for Ryu.
Yeah.
So that's definitely impressive by default, keeping it close to Dyer. He just went for way too many risky Shoryukens that were absolutely not going to land.
Yeah.
I could have told you they weren't going to land seconds in advance, and I don't play Ryu, man. So.
Well, it's crazy because we saw Darkshad against Cosmos earlier, and Darkshad will throw it out. Like, Darkshad does not care. And we saw the raw Shoryus coming out constantly. And I thought that was Kid Goggles at first.
Oh, no.
Because of the goggles. I was like, is he here? Like,
Coach Black Twins, though, from Toronto as well, stepping in to give Thunder some possibly much-needed advice. And we got Asmo with the timer on him.
Yeah.
Making sure nobody goes over 30 seconds.
Dyer tried to call over. Is that JK? I can't tell. He's got the...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay. There we go. A little bit of coaching. Not sure how serious the other... He's just... Okay, there we go. He just... Told him keep doing that. Whatever you just did.
Keep doing the winning thing.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that advice. All right, here we go. Dyer versus Thunder, game number 2. This one's going to be on Battlefield, so sure you can actually a lot less potent in terms of kill power here. And I feel like this stage benefits Diddy a lot more, man. Platforms are so good for him. Not only can he edge cancel his side B, but he is also going to trap you in your shield with the side B command grab a lot here.
That's true, yeah. I'm a little surprised by this counter pick coming out from Thunder. Might just be a comfort thing. Maybe he wants to live longer. He is Ryu, so he does have the weight advantage. But it's kind of baffling because Diddy, this is very often considered one of Diddy's better stages.
Yeah, he does so well with platforms. Can also, as you saw right there, shark underneath with a pretty safe up air. Not much that Ryu can do about that. Also, just circle camping is possible on the stage. Not that we'll see an explicit running in a circle pattern, but he can retreat to multiple different platforms or the ground depending on which way the wind is blowing.
Oh, nice try on the down air. He did get that last game. Not really using it this game.
All right, Thunder once again with the banana in hand. And for sure, kill percents on Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
But this is where we're going to see that circle camping come into play. Dyer just pretending the floor is lava here.
Got the banana in hand. Throws it, gets the confirm into the grab, and whoa!
Dangerously close to dying before his time. He hit again to another one of Diddy's significantly nerfed aerials.
And I think Dyer's got to watch himself. He keeps using that monkey flip, and Thunder just never ready for it. But if he keeps going for that, I think Thunder's just going to pop him with that Shoryu. He's got to be very careful.
Oh, an excellent smash DI by Dyer, making sure to get out after just one single up tilt. Punishes him with a real quick up tilt of his own on the landing of the Shoryu. And this is, yet again, looking pretty bad for Thunder, even though he's well within Shoryuken kill range. It's a matter of actually landing that. And once again, that was not there, and he went for it.
Yeah, he's just kind of throwing it off. He thinks he has the converters, but he doesn't. I think he's just kind of tightening it up a little bit right now. Dyer just running all over him. Dyer already having a... Oh, okay, there we go. We talked about it. Constant monkey flips. He's laughing in the corner. He knows what he's doing. Just got to calm down a little bit, I think.
All right, so I think we're going to see a slower and more calculated Dyer on this stock now.
Yeah.
Thunder already with 90% on him. He's about 20, now about 15, maybe still 20 more percent before that. Down tilt to up smash conversion is both going to combo and kill.
Honestly, I think that Dyer is just super comfortable right now. I don't think he's scared at all. I think he's just kind of feeling himself. And if I had to guess, I can't speak for him, but I think he's under the impression that he's got this set in the bag.
And there we go. All right. He's going to go up 2-0. Of course, this is not quite over yet. It's our first best of 5 here. And Dyer taking a very strong lead of 2 games to Thunder's 0.
Yeah.
Speaking of 0, I wonder if they found him.
Hopefully. I'm trying to see
him on the milk card next week.
Trying to watch that set.
Well, all right. Congratulations, Leo, on first on the PGR by default.
Speaking of PGR, how about Tweak, dude?
How about Salem?
Salem and Tweak.
Possibly looking like number 1 for this upcoming season. Yeah, and Tweak definitely looking like top 5 material, easy.
It's so good to see, too, because Tweak was, like, on that come-up for so long, and everybody's like, all right, when is, like, you're on the come-up, when are you up? Like, when are you here?
Exactly.
You know?
But I think Tweak is saying, man, I'm still rising, and Low Tier City last weekend, a prime example of that. Yep. Wow, Dyer just trying to absolutely destroy this man.
Yeah. Why not, dude? You got the one down there, went for the second one. Good stuff on Thunder to go slightly off to the side to not get popped by it.
Okay, by the way, this is a winner's bracket match.
Oh, wow. Okay, good for them. So this is top 32 winners. Thunder getting super far, and Dyer doing pretty well on his own.
All right, this is kind of looking like the shutout that we were expecting, just based on the matchup, of course. Thunder, again, a very talented player. Oh, Angel drop. Where's my boy at? Oh, yeah.
See, in MDVA, that's the C3PO. Like, it's crazy.
He absolutely 100% stole that from Angel. I will tell you that much.
It's so funny that, like, it's like a regional dialect, like how they call Sprinkles Jimmy's.
I've gone like, very far away from home, and that's still the Angel drop, so I think it's an MDVA thing.
I mean, C3PO isn't around anymore, so there you go. C drops the banana. Yeah, he went for it again. Again, I don't want to paint a bad picture of Dyer, but I really think that he's just super feeling himself, very confident. I don't think he's really... I think he's just throwing out hitboxes. Like,
hey, man, I'm not going to disagree with you, but he still wants to qualify in winner's bracket, and he does.
Jeez.
3-0. That one was blindingly fast. 90 seconds on a heavy character like Ryu. Of course, that spike not doing him any favors. All the survivability in the world in terms of weight is not going to keep you alive from that.
Exactly, yeah. Jeez, awesome stuff from Dyer. Look, it's so scary. He's one of those players, like we said, that we know can make huge waves at these giant tournaments if he just shows up. And definitely making his mark. Like we said, we thought that was kind of a loser's bracket match, but that's apparently still in winners. These guys got a long way to go.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that Thunder made it all the way that deep into a top 24, actually 16 winners qualifier. So I'm very impressed. I mean, that means he's on the come up, man.
Yep, great stuff to him. And guys, here we go. So we're coming back. Finally, we're getting back to Zero versus Kashmir. This is a match we wanted to show you guys before, but we're going to show you right now. Kashmir, the Falcon Wonder, he kind of living in fatality.
From Frame Perfect Series 2 back in March. I think that's really what got this guy on the map.
Yeah, it was.
And he also took out JJ Rockets, another Diddy Kong player, earlier on in the weekend. I believe that was yesterday. Well, yeah, it had to have been yesterday. Yeah. It definitely was yesterday, guys. All the days are kind of meshing together, man. Yeah. Been working, been playing.
It's weird that this is day 3.
Yeah, right? Technically, it is day 3. Thursday's usually day 0 of a tournament, but not here at SmashCon. Even though there were no tournament matches, there was still, like, you want to be here.
There's so much to do. Yeah. Like coming into SmashCon is so cool because there's so much besides just the tournament. Like, if you guys didn't come, like, you got to.
Yeah, we call it Super Smash content out here, man. Like, it just shows that you don't need a pop bonus to have a huge draw to your event. As long as you pack it full of interesting stuff, like this event does, you know, live music, art, cosplay contest. I don't know if there's a contest, but there's a ton of cosplayers here as per the standard for cons. I mean, yeah, dude, SmashCon, absolutely banging event.
Yeah, I love
him here 3 times in a row.
And then there's also stuff on the side that is related to like Smash Masters. That's such a cool concept. I love that.
It really is.
And then we're gonna have the Smashies tonight, which is gonna be
dude. Good luck, man. That's gonna be fun.
Thanks. I mean, we'll see. I'll give you that. We've got all the clips, we got all the nominees, all that stuff.
Do you know the winners already, or are they? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I can't. I wasn't supposed to, but I was talking with Justin, the guy that runs it.
Oh, and he told you everything?
Well, he had like a sheet, and him and I were talking about some of the logistics, and I just had to know. So, yeah, I know some of them, unfortunately.
Yes, Saka Esports.
I'm going to pretend like I don't, though. Yeah, so, maybe, I hope you guys don't realize that
Suspend your disbelief. It would be a shame if, like, the whole internet heard that you knew, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would suck. But, this is a side stream. It's fine. Who's watching this anyway?
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people are here to watch Zero versus Kashmir for sure.
That's true.
And it looks like Zero's hovering Sheik. I think that could be a huge mistake if he doesn't get back on over to Diddy.
It's one of those things where, like, he's holding the token, so, like, did it just happen to be there? And
right? Like that one other character you used to be the best in the world with?
Is that what happened? Like, he's a strong consideration.
Yeah, man, you remember Zero Sheik? Only 90s kids remember. Is he resetting his controller or something? Yeah, he
Probably.
is. Okay. Yeah, no, he is. I saw the icon disappear.
Go Diddy, dude. Come on.
Yeah, no, he's going to. I'm very confident that he'll be going Diddy Kong.
Maybe he'll go Falcon.
Another mistake, in my opinion. Kashmir, man, just a little bit too polished with this character. He has some of the cleanest setups, like the up air to raw knee that we saw at Frame Perfect, man, just to make sure that he got that kill. Close out Sue's life. Whoa, legendary moment. All right, here we go. It's going to be game one on Battlefield. A good stage for both these characters. They definitely thrive on platform stages.
Absolutely. Both these guys trying to extend their combos when they have the opponent in the air. Diddy kind of the king of that, but also Falcon using those up airs going to kind of extend on his own. Right, and the pressure underneath the platforms gets a lot safer for these guys as well. And they both have command grabs. Yeah. So if you get caught shielding on the platform, don't expect to be necessarily safe. Yeah. You see Kashmir forced to jump there with that banana. Unfortunately, he does not have a get-up option. Zero has no banana out, but still he's going to use that ledge jump. Again, continually ledge jumping. And I wonder if Zero is going to catch wind of that sooner rather than later. Yeah, also Diddy Kong, probably the best equipped character to punish that due to his amazing forward air. Yeah. Just swats you right out of that option every single time. But it looks like my man Kashmir is struggling a lot right now to even just land a clean hit on Zero. Oh, until then. Oh, he was banging on Zero, landing into the ground. And a couple combo misses here from Kashmir. I feel like there are a lot of opportunities that he just missed. Perhaps the Zero factor coming in. Yeah, that is a thing. I mean, when you're playing against number one in the world, you might find yourself a little bit shakier than normal. And Kashmir was really trying to force that grab at the beginning of the stock, and I think that's kind of what doomed him. He just kept trying to get the dash grab, trying to force it in. By the way, can we put the term long factor to rest? It's been too long since he's been dominating. I think Zero factor is much more fitting. That's true. It was like a Mewtwo King thing for a while, too. The Mewtwo King doesn't roll off the tongue. In Marvel, the Chris Jitters, they used to call him. That's pretty good, actually. All right, here we go. Kashmir finally showing some signs of life. Just runs right up into him, but really haphazard forward smash. I'm not quite sure if he just plays really weird or if he's shook, man. Yeah, who knows? He went for it again. Just not a good look. Just getting run over by the Zero Diddy. And I think a lot of people, like, when they see Zero against a player like Kashmir, kind of an explosive, come-up player that plays an exciting character like Falcon, they might look at this and be like, oh, there's a potential for a really huge upset, or maybe Zero get rocked or something like that. But you gotta remember, man, it's still Zero. This guy's rock solid, dude. Yeah. There's literally very few people on planet Earth who can upset him. And you know what? It's very worth noting that Kashmir's static doubles partner, Rydia, eliminated Nairo from the winner's bracket earlier today. Really? So, yeah, I'm sure he's looking to match his partner's success here. I had no idea. Wow, okay. Zero not going to make that easy for him by any means, though. That's going to be game one. I imagine we're going to see a shift in stage. I really don't think Battlefield did any favors for him there. No, absolutely not. In terms of the next stage, I would imagine that a Falcon wants something. That's the problem, is I feel like anything that you're going to do with Falcon would be just beneficial to Diddy as well, like a Town and City or you know, Final Destination, definitely not. But that is where we're going.
Yeah, I was going to say the former Falcon main in me would take him to FD.
Okay.
Just because you don't have to worry about all these wacky ledge cancels and command grabs on platforms. Instead, you got command grabbed on the ground. And that way you know he earned it.
Yep. He's trying to get this dash grab. And that's the thing that kind of defines Falcon is that 50-50. Oh, my God.
Ugh. Yeah, 50-50, not in a down throw air dodge situation, but instead just on the ground. He runs at you blindingly fast, and it's like, is he going to dash attack? Is he going to dash grab?
Right.
Is he going to just turn around and wait and then stay and jab? Who knows? Falcon definitely a character full of guessies, but it's looking like Zero is guessing incorrectly.
Yeah. Correcties. That was cool.
Righties, man.
104%. Oh. Goes for the footstool, yeah.
Yep.
Tried to force a lock on that one. Zero not giving it to him.
Yeah, what
14%.
Tacked on like an extra 30 damage for his trouble, but instead going to get bashed into the wall right there, and this is looking like it's Zero's game to take already. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Kashmir. Look at those conversions, and I love seeing those pivot shields, man. And he's got the pink costume on and everything. Like, imagine I were good and still played Falcon. That would be what we're seeing right now.
You right now. I mean, that's Falcon, baby. Like, the momentum shift on this character is unreal. The fact that he could just blow you up just like that with that knee. Awesome stuff from Kashmir. But he's still got a huge, you know, it's still going to be so difficult. You're still against Zero. It's not like he's going to be totally shook by that. Look at his face.
Yeah, Zero just does not care. There's very little that's actually going to scare him. Oh, and that would have been one of the things. Uh-oh. Out of the monkey flip? No, but up tilt. Definitely not safe on block and definitely not fast enough to hit Zero before his landing. Still an extremely tight margin in this game. Kashmir looking like a new man. Whoa. Oh, he had two chances.
Yeah,
second one, not really.
That's just such a shame. He does not get the sweet spot. You can see him rolling around on the ground constantly. He's got to be getting so dirty on that white suit. Jesus. Yeah, right. Just rolling everywhere. It's filthy. That's dry clean only. He gets the grab. Nothing off it.
Yep, as long as you're DIing away from Captain Falcon, you're pretty much safe from anything out of that down throw past a certain percent threshold. Kashmir, though, looking like Zero's not going to be safe anywhere. Oh, rolls back. Yeah, that was the wrong direction to do that. Would have had to counterintuitively corner himself to get away safely, and this time skipping the edge with this up B, tagging an extra 17 onto Zero. The Huggies, man.
Yeah, that was the time where things get very shaky.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. It's like, does he really need both banana and down tilt dog smash? Apparently
the same
so.
thing. Like, do you need both? Like, and what's interesting there is that, like, you saw Zero in the player cam. If you were watching, he did a little bit of a, like, yes, which is, you know, I don't know if you would expect that from, you know, the number one against a player like Kashmir, but barely pulling that out. Kashmir may be onto something that we'll see game 3 and perhaps in future games if he's able to take it.
All right, back to Final Destination. Can't argue with that. Kashmir did so well here. He was really on the verge of taking Zero out. Had a lead for a good portion of that last stock, too.
Yeah.
It's just the clutch factor on the number one player in the world is actually inhuman.
Yeah, once Zero gets you in your sights, like, it's so difficult. Seen the man reverse 3-0 sweep plenty of people in finals. It's just unreal.
Oh, no second back air. That could have been a huge start for Zero. Not that it wasn't already, but could have knocked Falcon off stage, taken a few more damage, and then potentially completed the stock with an edge guard. But instead, he shows some corner.
Yeah, I think he pulled the trigger a little bit too early on that air, or on the down air. I think it was pretty clear that Zero was going to air dodge. A little surprised they didn't go for, you know, some kind of read or maybe something else, but
I like the high recovery, though, from Kashmir. Oh, so many close calls right there. Actually, if you hit Diddy Kong off his barrels with weak knee, he's dead.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if we're going to see any of that from Kashmir.
Trying to catch the monkey flip, but does not come out. Zero just retreating to the ledge instead. I think Zero just continually is getting punished for recovering high, and I think that's going to be on his mind in the future.
Gets away that time, but that's only because Kashmir himself was off the stage. Oh, what? Whoa,
okay.
Whoa.
That was a weird option from Zero, but it was the right one? Like, I don't know how he was in his head that much.
I feel like it wasn't the right option exactly, but only because Kashmir committed to that side B. There we go. That's a stock. Fatality special right there, man. The outward facing up B.
Yeah. Now Zero having trouble getting back into this. He needs to land this kill very quickly. Banana into down tilt will do it if he can get the up smash conversion. Kashmir's got to watch those rolls, though.
Oh, right into the forward air and actually barely claims a life. Whoa! Kashmir so dangerous with some of these recoveries. He really could have just gone to the edge and been fine, but then again, you have to get off the edge against Zero, and that is no easy task.
Yeah. I'm really surprised he went for that Raptor boost there in the air, but he seems to be doing just fine. Oh, I like that!
Yeah, it was some gorgeous neutral play right there. The footsie's absolutely on point. All right.
Back and forth. Gets that back air, and there's the conversion. Gets the jab into 61. Not looking good right now for Kashmir, who is just succumbing to these Diddy early strings. But Falcon has a few strings of his own, and there he was waiting for the air dodge.
Yep. A little bit ill-advised, though, because Zero has been recovering high pretty much every single time. There's not much of a reason to believe that he would change that up in that situation. Falcon is the character who intimidates you into recovering high. I'm sure we've all seen plenty of clips of air dodges getting beaten out.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Kashmir, what do you have for this?
He's chasing him all around. He's just not able to do it.
See him second-guess himself, gets clipped by the banana, and all of a sudden he's back off stage in that dreaded position where you have to get off the edge against Zero.
Yeah, this is looking ugly, but he gets the banana and the up air. Nice try. He gets the dash attack.
That would have been the time to go for side B. When Zero had no double jump. Uh-oh.
Back throw, yep.
Yeah, not quite enough, but almost. Oh, that would have been nuts!
I love the idea. Fortunately, just not enough. Another.
No,
yeah.
just pummel damage. He's still barely alive. Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of bears. Oh!
Catches him rolling. Kashmir was doing that all game, all set, constantly rolling away, and Zero, just right when he needs it, gets the correct read. Awesome stuff to him, who will defeat Kashmir 3-0, but that was looking scary. That was a shaky set. If he runs into fatality, he's got to watch himself.
Absolutely, yeah. I feel like in those situations where Kashmir was rolling, fatality would have either held his ground or done like dash dances instead to make his movement elusive. Yeah. So, I mean, Kashmir definitely making a case for himself as one of the best Falcons on planet Earth right now,
Absolutely,
man. That guy is real nasty.
Yeah, definitely. Good stuff to him. Unfortunately, when you run into Zero, it's Zero, baby. So, oh, look up. Coming up next, we got a team kill, perhaps, coming up. We got MKLeo against Koma Rikiri. These guys actually teamed for the doubles tournament and made quite a splash with Double Cloud.
Yeah, they are sitting pretty in winners finals, I believe. Waiting for tomorrow. Top 4 is going to be, I believe, our first event of the day, actually. Doubles top 4. Yeah, either way, it's one of the first events tomorrow.
Sure.
Yeah, so look out for them together, but right now they are now mortal enemies on the battlefield because only one of them is going to be able to qualify for the winner's bracket side of things. And, I mean, just look at the tragedy that is these two running into each other before top 24.
Yeah, that's such a shame between these guys. I mean, both these guys having really a stake in maybe being the best Cloud in the world along with Tweak. It's really these guys in the top 3. Wondering if we're going to see 2 Clouds on the stage on this one. Leo, like we were talking about before, just kind of a Renaissance, I don't want to say man, Renaissance boy, being 16 years old. But he plays so many different characters. He is Marth, he is Corrin, he is Meta Knight. I think we're going to see Double Cloud, but remember,
I think so too.
He's got deep pockets.
He definitely does, and Komori Kiri has his own secondary that's very strong in Sonic. Though I do not think we're going to be seeing that, being that Leo's most likely to be Cloud, and as we were discussing before, the matchup is typically favored toward Cloud, in my opinion, not so heavily, but still.
It looks very ugly against Kells when he switched to Cloud, so, Both these guys choosing the incorrect costume. I'm kind of disappointed by that.
Yeah, I think Leo has the rightest of the jacket ones.
Lesser of two evils.
Yeah, the purple one with the armband, I think that one is super cool.
Yeah.
Though I used to play that one. Like, I started off playing the default, FF7 purple, and then Tweak told me, you know what? You'll get better if you switch to the anime costume. And I'm like, you're right. So I did.
Say that.
So I did. I was rocking the anime for a while, but like a couple months ago, I was like, you know what, man? Just going back to old school. Turtleneck and chain. You know what I'm saying?
Good stuff. I like that.
All right, so here we go.
Old Cloud looks like with the screw and like.
I love it. Yeah, like why are you wearing screws? But I think it's kind of like a reference to how their whole group is a ragtag bunch of mercenaries, and they love charge and limit.
Whoa, that pivot from Como, making a statement to start out, just barely outspacing that. But these guys kind of gentlemaning to get half their limit at the start, and wow, this damage.
It was looking like Leo was going to be the one to make the big break, but his combo actually interrupted by a landing up air from Como. Only a 7-frame move, and then pretty much opens a world of possibilities in terms of combos.
Yeah.
And now Como still limit on deck, and Leo nearing kill percent, 78. I mean, against mere mortal characters, you're fine, but a Cloud with limit,
No
can't feel too safe. Yeah.
Does have the limit. I don't think he'll have to. Good stuff, actually, from Leo using that Blade Beam. He knew that it wasn't going to do anything in terms of, like, disrupting his recovery. He just wanted to get rid of the limit. Very smart on his part.
And a risk-free way to do so, you know? If he had gone over there with down tilt or dash attack, not only would it pop Cloud up and not necessarily force the limit, but also he has to put himself at risk instead of just shooting a projectile.
There's that Nair off on the side. Had to see if it drops with anything, but Como just interrupting and stuffing him with that up B. If Leo had a sniff of him, you know, being ready to do that, he could have done anything to punish it. Very smart by Como, who's going to eat that limit Blade Beam. Not going to die just yet.
These guys have amazing edge guards on each other. I love seeing how they go for like a short hop fastball Nair from the stage. Ooh, oh man, a Cloud forward throw kill. That is absolutely one of the rarest things.
Yeah, yikes. Leo gets that back air. Como's off on the side. He does have limit. Oh, and here we go.
Como managed to sneak in with that roll from the edge. Tacks on a quick 30 and counting. Still rocking limit too, so even if he doesn't get to use to kill Leo, he at least won't get gimped here.
Yep. And now he's just all over Leo. He's trying to find his way in. There's that forward tilt. That might do it. Not quite.
Wow, 167. You don't often see people live Cloud's forward tilt nearly that long.
Yep.
Goes for the down throw. We've seen Tweak killing a lot with that recently.
Yep.
Quick snap to the edge from Como, going to keep him alive. Ooh, and Leo tries preemptively to punish, maybe reading that Como is going to cut his cross slash short after 2 swings.
Yep. Very unfortunate on his part. Como just really one step ahead of Leo at all opportunities. He's at 180% right now.
There we go. Finally, scouts out that whip dash attack. Answers with one of his own. Leo, he's got this limit on deck, but that's not nearly enough to account for the nearly 90% he's down here.
Yeah.
He needs to get a landing up air or some equally potent combo starter, maybe down or up tilt.
Yeah, he's got to find a way to get Como into the air to use Cloud's rising aerials like that. Yeah, if he can make something happen. But Como's not really feeding it to him.
Yeah, now he's
as much limit as possible.
Sit there, charge. Uh-oh, this is where it could be bad, but no, Como actually going to get a combo and a limit in one fell swoop, and now Leo definitely on danger watch here.
Leo forced to expend that limit. Oh, I like that back air, just spacing out. Perfect stuff. It gets that down smash. He gets the down smash off on this side. Como in a bad position here, forced to recover. Leo is rallying back incredibly hard here.
Finally able to force the limit there after many unsuccessful attempts, and oh, the juke fades out. Leo putting himself basically at risk of death there.
Yeah, that was so scary.
He knew Como wouldn't be able to catch him.
Both these characters can't go too far to edgeguard the other one. I mean, they're both Cloud at the end of the day. If one has limit, they can use a little bit more, but neither of these guys having it. Leo finally gonna get it. Como knocked off with that Nair, yeah.
And that was a super heart-wrencher right there. Oh my god, man. And this is going to be a best of 5, so by the end of this, I might just go into cardiac arrest.
Yeah, this is going to be an incredible set. You can tell by that first game already. Leo down a considerable amount on Como, able to rally it all the way back and steal his resolve. And right now, we're going to game 2, back to Smashville. These are 2 of the best Clouds in the world.
Yeah, and from different countries as well. Got a Mexico versus Japan showdown. All right, they're doing it again, and the crowd loves it.
Going for the full limit on this one.
Yeah, I personally don't like doing that, man. I like fighting a little bit with non-limit Cloud and also not having to spend my limit as soon as I get knocked off the stage.
Yeah.
But either way, these guys like the rush of the speed, you know, the running and falling speed that's added.
They like the stat bonus, I think, more than like... I hear what you're saying. Like, if you start with normal Cloud, then you'll probably be getting limit around that time, like 80-90% where you could kill with it. These guys just prefer playing this Cloud, you know?
Yeah, or even sooner, honestly, because you can still charge a little bit as you go and like hop around and charge. Also, you get access to that move, which is disgusting.
That's true, you're right.
The cross-slash anti-air. But here,
19%, right?
Yes, 19%, 10-frame anti-air move with a huge, huge, huge hitbox. But either way, I'm not going to complain. These guys are putting on an amazing show.
forth are off on the side. Como chasing Leo, but not too much. There's a back air. Leo has Como in that position now. And Como, again, going a little bit too high. Yeah.
He actually might have just given him a chance. Shouldn't have hit him again.
Yeah.
But either way,
he got away
still
with
dead. Yep. And this time, Leo taking the first stock.
And I wonder if, like, Como keeps recovering a little bit too high. He's not really snapping to the ledge as much as you see, like, players like Leo, Tweak do. He's going a little bit higher than normal, and I think that's kind of been his death knell in the last two stocks.
Yeah, we see particularly these two Clouds and also Javi get a lot of mileage off of that neutral air edge guard.
Yeah.
So I think if anyone should really know better than to do that, it's Como, but
you're right.
He's fallen into his own traps. Love that roll read from Leo there, making sure not to overextend when he saw Como in the corner. He's like, you're going to want to come back to center, I know it.
Wow, what? That limit battle. These guys are throwing out big hits. Try to get the limit crush slash on wake up, just right off the ledge. Como with that nair off on the side, just like you were talking about, gets the edge guard.
Yep, and in the realm of poetic justice, because Leo took the first stock and Como did last game, Como may be on pace to win this here with another extreme comeback. Look at that, already 52.
Yep.
Oh, and that was very uncertain whether he was going to land on the platform or not. Como almost able to close it out, but he looked like he second-guessed it as well.
I definitely did. When I saw that, I was like, wait, how is this going to pan out? One of those situations in Smash where you just don't know. Double limit right now from these guys.
Yeah, Como had no jump there either. I don't know if Leo quite recognized that he had swatted him out of it, but now, man, it's looking like what I had just forecasted might actually prove to happen. All right, yeah, Leo gonna, untechable too. Wow, Como makes it all the way back, man. So secret to winning Cloud to those. Give your opponent the first stock.
There you go. Another nair too, and really that looked like a mirror of the first game. Just Leo was so far ahead of Como, and Como just rallied right back. This is quite a set so far, and we've got at least, 2 more games of it? This is going to be awesome. Town and City is the next choice.
Yeah, a minimum of 2 more games of this.
Yep.
All right. Oh, Leo, he's breaking the gentleman's agreement right there. Violating the treaty, and off to a pretty good start, 19 off the bat, but of course that's nothing that Como can't make up for with literally 1 cross slash.
Right. Cloud's damage output just so strong.
Yep, it's to make up for his terrible recovery, or maybe the terrible recoveries to make up for the extreme damage output. Yep. I think that's more likely.
Yeah, I think he probably balanced around the damage and then was like, oh god, we need a weakness. I messed up.
I heard that actually Tetsuya Nomura designed Cloud.
Really?
The creator of Final Fantasy, yes.
That's awesome.
And not Sakurai.
Huh.
Yep. Anyway,
well, he cheated. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Kamiya
Mr. Nomura, have you ever made a game?
I totally believe that Kamiya made Bayonetta because that guy's a jerk. So I'm sure he just made her just super strong.
Would not surprise me, man. Why not make your own character busted? And there goes Leo's limit, man. And now Como looking actually pretty good. Oh, until he suffered a sword. That was a Sephiroth right there.
Yeah.
Spoilers for anyone who hasn't played Final Fantasy VII. It's been out for 20 years, so,
Yeah, get on that. What are you doing? A lot of back and forth between these guys trying to pressure while building limit. Looks nice.
Yeah, being able to stay mobile while charging is so essential as Cloud.
Yeah. It's, 8 seconds of uninterrupted limit?
7, I believe.
7? Okay.
Yeah. Or deal 250 or take 100.
Right.
Woohoo! Leo with the creative combos, man. The back head of Nair into forward tilt. Don't see that every day, but it definitely does work. Back head of Nair into most things works, but so does side B into death.
There you go. That's the limit cross slash coming out from Como. He's only got 55%, so he doesn't need to be too concerned, I don't think. Especially with how these last 2 games have gone, where, whoever was behind, oh, wow, that sneaks out the back here. So good there.
That was dirty, but Como managed to charge his limit all the way up off the stage, staying in the game here. Oh, and a sloppy recovery, but actually still managed to get away with it. Here we go. Another comeback opportunity for Como. Now that Leo has limit, it's going to be a lot tougher, and he doesn't even need it. Dare to bear.
Awesome back air coming out from Leo there. He takes game 3 from Como. So Leo just needs one more. Meanwhile, Como needing 2 more games to close out this set. And You got to imagine that Tweak is probably watching somewhere in the crowd, picking up so much stuff from the set.
Yeah, for sure. And also, knowing Tweak, probably like, man, I would have done this in this situation. He's like a way less grumpy Ninja Link.
Yeah.
But of course, it is a lot easier said than done in situations like this. When you're fighting a player of these guys' caliber, man, to just not get steamrolled is a fight in itself.
Yep. 3, 2, 1. So Dreamland 64, we're going here instead of Battlefield. This stage has smaller blast zones in Battlefield, not quite as big. Wispy can also come into play, I would imagine more so against Cloud. Probably nothing, game-changing or game-breaking, but it is a consideration.
Yeah, Wispy definitely fairly unintrusive, but annoying nonetheless. Uh-oh. That's it. He's dead.
Yep, that's going to do it. Wow.
Wow. No way. All right, Como taking a blindingly fast first stock off of Leo here, but got those up airs.
Wow.
All the way up to the top. Oh, he should have known. There was no jump in play for Como. That down air, I feel like I read that one a mile away, but of course, as we were just saying, a lot easier said than done. And
it's one of those things that, like, when you start rallying and you get the hit, you don't think 3 steps ahead. You know what I mean? You're just thinking about that next thing, and right now, Como just answering right back.
Those triplats, man, so dangerous for Cloud, but Leo responding extremely quickly. We have 2 stocks gone in a matter of 1 minute.
Truly unreal between these guys. 87% now. Tries to throw out the blade beam. There's the Nair off on the side. Leo's going to try to recover. He misses the tech, and now we are in a Game 5 situation.
I think that Nair was untechable because Cloud's unable to tech at the top of his up beam.
Yep.
So Como, again, employing that move to great effect. Now, one of these guys is going to lose his bracket in this next match. I don't know if my heart is ready for that. Like, not even in the whole cardiac arrest realm, like from a few minutes ago, but really, like, I'm a big fan of Leo. I don't want to see him lose, but also Como is, like, Japan's best chance of winning his tournament in Ken's absence.
Exactly, yeah. I think that the loser's bracket is about to get a lot more stacked, regardless of who gets sent. And right now, it looks like we are going back to that gentleman's. Yeah, both these guys charging up the full limit. The crowd delighted by this fact.
Yeah, I don't know why the crowd loves that so much, man. Because then they go home and play a Cloud on 4 Glory, and they're throwing their controller on the wall.
That's what I was going to say. They're not playing it. That's what it is.
Very true.
It's like Pac-Man. Fun to watch, not to play. Like Play-Doh. Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, here we go. Leo getting the first big opening of the game. Kind of hard to tell once they're both glowing blue exactly which costume is which.
Yeah.
Save back air on shield. Going to keep Como in it. Gets back to center stage, and now he has a big juggle opportunity here. Oh, but Leo fights his way down to the ground aggressively with forward air. Can't be too scared and throw those air dodges out.
Yeah, I love the option of using that aggressive, the forward air to get back down, get your feet on the ground. Sometimes you need to do stuff like that because the other Cloud is going to be waiting for an air dodge, something to keep you in the air.
Leo just barely winning that situation once again, staying in the lead here. Back airs Como off, but of course he's got a double jump and doesn't even have to spend limits to get back to the stage.
Yep. 124% on Como right now. There's a limit cross slash. Como rolls right into it. And you have to wonder, was that Leo kind of one step ahead on that, or was that Como in an evasive maneuver trying to get past it?
I feel like they both knew what was coming. Leo read a roll, Como read a side B. And, of course, you get the optimal punish by getting behind Cloud and making him fully whiff the side B rather than blocking it because it has so much block stun. However, I think Leo recognized that if Como did roll, he would only roll right into the hitbox, whereas Como kind of thought, oh, yeah, like, here's my moment.
Plans beyond plans. Right now, 32% on Como. Leo knocking him right off stage. He does have the benefit of limit, and I think that's why Leo not forcing anything.
Did they both just get limit on that exact hit?
I think like Leo had it a little bit earlier. I could be wrong, though.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to rewatch that, because I don't recall Leo having had limit before that, but of course, they get it on and off so much throughout the course of one game.
Yeah. They're going to have to use it there. And that's going to give Como a huge advantage. We see that Nair constantly come out to edgeguard, but Leo says it's not going to matter. He does force Como to use it, and he still keeps him off stage. Goes for the Nair edgeguard, but nothing happening just yet.
Como taking his last breaths of this set. Most likely, at least. Anything can happen. Oh, no! That was almost an SD.
Yeah, I'm really shocked that Leo went all the way off there for that. No reason to do it, but, kind of a happy ending for him. Doesn't matter too much. Gets the dash attack, eliminates Como from winner's bracket, and Leo will advance And
How
Como.
am I in the crowd and on commentary at the same time?
That's you from like 6 years
6
ago.
years ago,
dude.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
my
man.
gosh.
But yeah, congratulations to Leo for advancing into the winner's side of top 24 bracket.
Absolutely, yeah.
Place him in top 16 by default as well.
Yeah, which is great to see. I mean, seeing that top-level Cloud play, like, I don't care what anybody says. I love watching that. It's super fun to watch.
Yeah, Cloud Dittos especially.
Yeah.
Amazing to play, amazing to watch, and Leo and Como a big part of why that is.
Absolutely. All right, guys, so coming up next is going to be Wadi versus Legit. Wadi coming off of the heels of just getting his new sponsorship, EMP, not Empire Arcadia. Okay, I wasn't going to say that.
Just kidding. Not the bad one.
Not the other one. But EMP, like electromagnetic pulse.
Yes. Is that what it really is?
Yeah, like an EMP blast. Like,
okay. Yeah.
And he's going to be up against Legit, who we talked about earlier, #1 in NorCal.
Right. All right. Well, awkward moment there.
You know what they... Yeah, you guys know Empire.
Yeah.
Like, you know the deal.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So Legit, definitely a player who has been on the rise, as we were discussing during X-Axis set before. Sure. He has recently usurped him as the king of NorCal, taking that #1 spot that was not exactly long held by X-Ax because he is only a recent transplant to NorCal, but for the time that he was there, he was #1 consistently.
Yeah.
And now Legit snatching the reins. And Wadi actually doing the same thing here in MDVA for Pink Fresh.
Yeah, for a long time, MDVA was kind of boss, Pink Fresh, Seagull, just kind of that territory. But Wadi just coming out of nowhere. He used to be a Wi-Fi warrior, started showing up to tournaments and just rose through the ranks super quickly. Sounds a lot like Legit story. He took #1 from X-Ax, who is from Philly originally?
Originally from Philly, then moved to SoCal, and then after a couple years down there, he made his move up to NorCal.
Yep.
And now he is the second best player. But I feel like it's definitely interchangeable. Sure. To some degree, he could have just had less good wins than Legit did in this season.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm really looking forward to seeing how Legit plays. Just in this button check alone, I'm impressed with his item game. The Z-drop to aerials consistently. That's something I feel like even Zero doesn't do nearly enough. You can still fight with your banana in hand using your entire aerial toolkit, but it just requires a couple extra button presses. So
yeah, it's just sort of unintuitive.
Right.
It's one of those things that you definitely have to lab out.
But it's really good, man. Imagine having banana in your hand for when you need the punish, but then also still being able to space out with forward airs.
That's true.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Here we go, guys. Trying to decide this game 1. I think Wadi's saying that they're good to go. Mewtwo versus Diddy Kong matchup we've seen more in the past, more when Abadango was kind of holding, had the reins of Mewtwo.
Right.
Kind of shaping his metagame. Haven't seen it as much lately.
I guess by switching to Bayonetta, Abadango has conceded the title of best Mewtwo to Wadi by default here.
I guess so, yeah. Well, I mean, it's Wadi or Rich Brown, but
Rich Brown, of course.
Rich Brown, unfortunately, not having a great performance at this event. Knocked into losers pretty early. I can't remember who his Slayer was. Not sure if he's still in the tournament either. But
he was eliminated.
Okay, There we go. So Wadi still sitting pretty in what I would imagine is a winner's bracket match, but we will have to see.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I have a feeling that it is, though, and that this is going to be a bracket qualifier right now.
Sure.
Legit, definitely doing very well at the early stages of this match. This matchup has been historically favored toward Diddy Kong. I feel like the gap is kind of closing recently, but man, Diddy being so short in itself is already really tough for Mewtwo to deal with. Oh, that was genius by Wadi.
Close. He got him with the very last hit. It didn't even look like he touched him, but I guess there's like a final spark that's maybe a little bit further. Wadi is all over Legit, who can't do anything.
Wow.
Legit with no answers. Wadi chasing him all the way off the stage, giving him no quarters.
Legit destroyed.
My God.
We're talking about blindingly fast games, man. I think that might be the record for the day.
That's
the WR, man. That was the run.
Yeah. Jeez.
At least Wadi's PB, for sure.
All right, back to Smashville, I guess. And that happens, right? Like, you get false starts. Sometimes these mistakes happen. Oh, no. Okay.
He's just trying to do it again.
Oh, my gosh.
It is definitely really scary as Diddy Kong to get dragged down by a multi-hit move like Mewtwo's Nair, though, because if you get so much as lightly tapped out of the barrels, or really only lightly tapped, because if you take a big hit, you're probably going to live, but if you get slightly touched off Diddy Kong's barrels, you're done.
Yep. Right now, Wadi again in the driver's seat has a pretty healthy percent lead. Legit just not really having an answer. And every time he tries to throw a banana, Wadi just kind of spamming that confusion constantly.
I love how he went for one confusion to get the stall and the rise, and then a second one which actually doesn't give you any momentum change.
Yep.
So a lot of people are not expecting that. Oh, he's dead. He's dead once again.
Just pulls him right off with that nair constantly. Legit doesn't have an answer for this.
I don't know if there are any Mewtwo's like this up in NorCal, man. There aren't many Mewtwo's like this anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah.
Except, I guess, SoCal.
Yep. Wadi, one of those top Mewtwo's along with Rich Brown. Really, not many. I mean, there's Death Horse up in Canada, but there just aren't that many prominent, super high-level Mewtwo's anymore.
Definitely a rare breed. I guess it's part of being a legendary Pokemon.
Yeah.
Not going to find too many. But, all right, here we go.
Wow.
Legit, finally responding.
Yeah, the fact he was just able to walk out. He walked out slowly, too. Like, he got the banana, and he just kind of chilled there for a second. He's like, all right, I got time for this whole forward smash. And he evened it right back up. Good stuff on his part.
Wadi just playing that poke game. Throw some Shadow Balls once he gets close. Hit it down tilt at maximum range. Make sure you're not going to get touched. Ooh, and again, another falling confusion. I love that from Wadi, how he has to spend one, which kind of makes it obvious if he's going for a second one, but also who goes for two confusions in the same jump?
Yeah.
That max range down tilt, man, scooping up the whip forward air from Diddy Kong. I think that's personally why this matchup is not nearly as bad as it originally was assumed to be.
Sure.
And why the Mewtwo's are kind of closing the gap. He's able to outrange Diddy Kong pretty much exclusively with down tilt, but still.
Let's get that down smash on the roll read. It does not come to pass. He gets that forward air off on the side legit, just retreating to the side, trying to use these air dodges to get away from it, but Wadi just spamming this confusion.
Ooh. Yeah, he literally has done double confusion on most of his jumps at this point. It used to be a tricky mix-up, but now it's just par for the course.
Yeah. It's like a boss fight. Like, he's just constantly.
Yeah. And then, as you deplete his health, he's going to change his attack pattern. Well, he wanted to land on the platform with that cute little double jump cancel Shadow Ball, but instead, just going to get the up throw, get it done the traditional way. And here we go, Wadi with a 2-0 lead. I know he's definitely the crowd favorite over here in Virginia, his home state.
Yeah, kind of surprising. I mean, like, those Mewtwo up throws, not something you see super common. Obviously, everybody knows it's a great kill option, but I think that Mewtwo's have been killing, especially lately, a lot more with forward air, aerials. I mean, Wadi hadn't needed to use that at all this set, finally pulling it out, maybe catching legit off guard a little bit. Got a little bit of coaching happening right here.
Yep, MVD and DSS.
DSS, of course, from NorCal himself.
Yes.
A Meta Knight main.
And MVD being the character traitor here.
Yeah, that's a shame.
It's like, man, I don't want these other Diddies getting shine.
Wadi just kind of nodding his head saying, yeah. Not sure how much of it is getting ingested, because I really don't think there's too much to be afraid of. Wadi just looks firmly in control. If legit, he kind of catch on to these confusion habits and maybe, get some kind of hard punish. I don't know how he's going to do it, but that would be the option here.
Actually, I just received a transcript of what MVD said to Wadi. He said, "You're bodying him. You don't need my advice. I'm just talking to you to make it look like the playing field is even and to intimidate him." Well, thanks, MVD.
Why would you send that to Max? Like, what? Why did he just
I don't know. We're on opposite sides of the Lilat debate, but,
Speaking of which, maybe that's what MVD was saying.
Yeah. Go Lilat, trigger Max.
Don't ban Lilat, don't ban Lilat, don't ban Lilat. He said that for 30 seconds straight.
Lilat is beautiful and perfect. So, it is definitely putting legit at a slight advantage here. Finally getting a lead for the... Well, I guess he did start off with the lead in the very, very beginning of Game 1. But since then, he has been suffering.
Yeah, Wadi's just been all over him. He's doing just fine right now. Wadi, I think, struggling to get any kind of momentum, get any kind of big hits happening.
And I feel like Diddy could still die to an up smash here.
Yeah.
81%. Definitely nothing to feel too safe with against a powerhouse character like Mewtwo.
Right.
Then another 20 and he's dead to an up throw. That said, Mewtwo's absolutely in death territory from a multitude of Diddy Kong's moves right now.
Yeah. He's got to watch out for that down tilt. And there's the Shadow Ball getting eaten up by Lilat. Maybe that was a bit of the thought in terms of choosing this stage. Wadi known for kind of having a little bit of a flowchart playstyle, kind of basic in its functionality, just charging Shadow Ball. Doesn't get that opportunity if the stage is, you know, positioned in a certain way.
Right, but then again, when it tilts the other way, that Shadow Ball covers a jump when it shouldn't.
You're right, yeah.
So it's kind of a double-edged sword, but legit just going to bait out the grab from Wadi. He knew, okay, Wadi's looking for a grab because he knows he can kill me, so he's going to look for that grab.
It's the Nair into the grab himself. Wadi just...
Another one.
Jesus, all right. Well...
Wadi is such a monster.
Battle of the... How he chooses to come on, coming through with the down air. Wow.
Sour spot kitty paw right there. And Wadi going to eliminate legit from the winner's bracket. That was absolutely incredible, man.
That was wild. I mean, like, I think most Mewtwo's would have just gone for, like, a forward air and tried to force it. You know, and not even sure if they absolutely would have gotten it. Maybe it would have been a little bit too far to go for that. But Wadi just recognizing that the down air would be enough to be able to kill him. Just awesome stuff on his part. So, MDVA over NorCal.
Yep.
Hey, man.
A lot of people definitely count Mewtwo out from below. They don't think, oh, he has something dangerous or that I should even worry about. From underneath, he's kind of free to juggle. Wadi saying, think again. Creative usage of down air, absolutely able to clear a stock off the top of the screen. So credit to Wadi for thinking of that on the fly and also adapting to legit stage counter picks just fine.
That's true. Yeah, and it looked a little rocky at first, like you were saying. Like he didn't really look like it was working out. And then eventually Wadi's like, all right, I feel this. I can go off this tilt. I can use that slide for the up tilt. That was super cool too.
Yeah,
so
it really was.
Definitely adapting as the game goes on.
All right, so we're going to have another really high-octane matchup, Cloud versus Zero Suit in the hands of Tweak and Latai.
Yeah.
Latai, the Zero Slayer, but Tweak, the most recent Zero Slayer, as of last weekend at Low Tier City, able to take a set from him in the Grand Finals, coming from winner's bracket. Fortunately for him, Zero was knocked into losers by mistake.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, Tweak kind of with a lucky break there, but hey, you still beat Zero. That's not a lucky break
I was gonna
in real life at all.
That takes more than just luck. And Tweak,
absolutely.
It was so great to see because, and I talked about this a ton every time Tweak's on, seeing him conquer those demons of, like, fighting Zero over and over, just getting steamrolled and bust and mauled by this guy and just having no hope, keeping his morale, keeping his spirits up, being able to defeat Zero. That was a big deal. Now he's up against Latai, who, again, made a big name for himself at Civil War by defeating Zero in the loser's bracket, has now made it to SmashCon and will fight Tweak.
Right. Tweak also has formerly taken a set off Zero at, I believe, a K-Tar event a couple months back as well with Donkey Kong. So, yeah, still, either way, very well done by him. And not only conquering the Demon of Zero, but he has come a long way just as a human being from the small child, conquering the inner demons of his own nerves and high expectations for himself. He's definitely chilled out a lot, and I think it's helping his results a lot.
I agree.
But now Latai getting rid of that limit, almost setting up for a down B kill. Instead, Tweak's going to get right back on stage, and now the struggle begins for Latai as he's approaching those kill percents.
Got Latai off on the side, who's going to try to struggle to get back on stage. Tweak trying to chase him down, but nothing happening. Using the cross slash, but Latai popping out a little bit too early.
Love that movement. The fake tether drops off of it before reeling in down beyond to the stage, only to meet, oh no, not an end, but a forward tilt nonetheless, and finally, Tweak going to close that stock out.
See Tweak working on his movement on stage, 85%. Latai, and I kind of like that, come to think of it. I've never seen that before, but he goes for the grab at the start because he knows he's invincible anyway, so he can't be punished. I don't see that very commonly, but I like the idea there.
Definitely a no-risk, high-reward option.
Yeah.
We're going to see, though, how easy of a time Latai has evening up the stock count here. Super tough to land that grab as Zero Suit Samus, and that's pretty much his best shot of taking a stock. No way. Is that going to kill? 81% after the hit.
Just all over him. I mean, like, he only had one way to get out of that, right? Because if he tech in place, he's going to eat it. If he techs away, he's going to take it. If he techs in, he'll get away from it. But Latai just not responding quick enough. Just super smart by Tweak for that tech chase option. I love that.
And definitely not the intuitive response to tech in on the platform as it's moving toward you.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Especially against Cloud.
Yeah.
Like, he's just going to kill you with an up air, yeah.
Still 81% after the hit, though. That's pretty much the only way to take the stock in that situation.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to Dreamland. This is actually where Latai slayed Zero in that 5th game, so maybe this is kind of a lucky charm stage for him. Of course, Zero Suit Samus definitely thrives on the tri-platform stages as well. Good pick for Cloud, too, though. The 3 platforms and the not extra high ceiling like Battlefield means Cloud's up air is going to be absolutely lethal.
Yeah, definitely. We saw Como pick this against Leo earlier in their Cloud Ditto set, so I'm sure Tweak is just fine here himself.
Down air out of shield, getting himself off the platform nice and safely. And Tweak just, I love how he fakes aggression so well. He runs up at you like he's going to just start mauling your face. Then he fades back and uses Limit Cloud's amazing mobility to just get right back in there and whip punish you.
Absolutely. Here we go again. Lots of up airs. Catches Tweak.
That's it.
Did he do it?
This should be, no, a little slow. He had quite a few opportunities to actually just go for the boost kick early, but Latai not able to close the deal.
Yeah, that definitely should have been his. Just very unfortunate on his part. He definitely could have jumped up faster, but now he's going to pay for it. Tweak might take off this stock first.
Has his limit on deck, but unfortunately, no way.
Oh,
no way. You can actually hold down a little bit and still hit through the stage and still snap through the edge. So I think that's what Tweak did there.
What a heartbreaker for Latai, who, again, by all means, should have had that first stock with the up airs and the boost kicks, but unfortunately it was a little bit too slow.
I don't think he quite recognized the situation he was in.
Yeah.
Just like how he didn't quite recognize that he had beaten Zero back in Civil War, you know? He was just in utter shock after that match, so maybe that's a weakness in his gameplay, but I don't know. He's showing to be very resilient right now, doing just fine against Tweak. Goes for the tether trump, but Tweak a little bit too fast with the jump. I like that. He went for a side B up top, yeah.
I really like the threat of that because, like you said, it's such a good anti-air. It did pull people in, and that might have done it. That would have been super cute. Tweak eating that back air, and hold on, because
we've seen this
is
before.
what we saw, and with this guy, like, this is not over at all. I don't know if he'll be able to start with a grab. I don't think going for a grab is the right thing against Cloud, but if he can maybe just get a falling up air, might be up.
Almost dying to the dash attack. Of course, good DI going to keep him alive. Bad DI, you die from Cloud's dash attack way too early.
Yeah.
Oh, forward smash.
That Hail Mary, Jesus.
Yeah, not expecting to have multiple hits dealt to his shield. Unblocked a little bit too soon, and Tweak going to take a second game in a row here. This is actually probably the next most dominant match to the Wadi versus Legit match, I would say, that we've seen so far. Everyone else has been pretty well matched for each other, even Zero and Kashmir.
Yeah. You got to imagine that was kind of an instant reaction where he tried to forward tilt, or he thought it was a forward tilt, rather. So he came out of shield instantly and was like, all right, let me just punish this right away. But the forward smash just so strong. And Dreamland once more for Latai. I think this makes sense in terms of a counter pick. He seemed like he was very comfortable on this stage. Had to see if he can make up for those lost opportunities earlier.
Oh, I like that pressure, the up air underneath, and then up smash to catch what Tweak has been doing repeatedly, and that's doing short hop down air to fall off the platforms with no lag.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that attempt didn't pay off, but I like the thinking here from Latai.
Sure.
All right, Tweak fighting his way out of the combo with a falling up air.
Yeah, Tweak with no fear, really. I mean, like, every time he's been in that situation, he just goes for the up air. Doesn't really care, you know, how much danger it might put him in.
Now, if there's anybody who likes holding on to his limit and fighting, it's this guy, Tweak, right here.
Yeah.
I feel like he could have finishing touch Latai about 20 seconds ago on the right side.
Yeah.
Had the air dodge read and everything, but he's like, nah, I'm going to kill him without using a special move and just hang on to that limit for the respawn as well. Yeah, you see, he's trying to get him with up smash, yeah.
Wow, just barely mistiming that forward air. Tweak just able to get through it with an air dodge super easily. There's the grab into the back throw, but Tweak, there it is again.
Yep, I knew he was going to do that.
Not using the limit.
Stop at nothing to preserve his limit. I think that could be his downfall sometimes. You know, it makes you more predictable if you know they're not going to do the up B and they're going to try to double jump to the edge. But Tweak, I mean, he makes up for that potential predictability so well with his ridiculous movement with this character.
Right.
When the limit affords it to him.
Cross slash? Okay, yeah, I thought he was going to go for it.
I thought he was going to fade low and anticipate the tether and just hit, whoa.
Taking all the way to the top, trying to go for Latai, just like blood in the water. Tweak just, pineapple.
Blood in the pineapple juice.
That's what you get. He's feeling himself, I think. Man. Yeah, absolutely. Just feeling himself a little bit too much, I think, chasing. And sometimes, you know, the wheels come off the bus, and that's the end of that. But he's doing just fine.
Tweak definitely wants to close this one out 3-0, though. He's not trying to afford Latai any second chances. So I think we're going to see him get that limit, hold on to it as long as possible, and not go for any crazy up Bs at the top anymore. You don't want to give Latai any second chances, though, and that's exactly why. Stealing a game from underneath Tweak, and he's laughing that one off. He knows that he didn't exactly deserve to lose there, but he did anyway.
Yeah, it gets hard because you don't want to say that he didn't earn it, but, you know.
Yeah, I think even Latai knows. He's like, haha, yeah.
Gotcha.
Thanks, bud. Making me look good out here.
Thanks for the win. So Tweak going to get the option of the counter pick. Doubt we're going to go. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I doubt we're going back there, but I guess Tweak likes it there too.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, it is a tri-plat, and okay.
No, we're not.
Not going back here. Maybe they were mashing a little too fast. By the way, I just want to shout out all the sponsors and affiliates of Super Smash Con 2017. Of course, DG Bootcamp, MVG, Melee Everyday, Gaming Generations, Geico Gaming. Got a couple more in there that I forget.
Games.
Save Point.
Yep.
Nice. I love all the clever references. Wave Dash. Yeah, there you go.
Of course, yeah.
Replay Bricks. What's that?
I don't know.
Sounds cool.
Check it out.
Maybe it's like Legos that store memories.
Imagine?
That would be insane.
All right, guys, so Smashville for this fourth and potentially final game if Tweak can make it happen, but Latai maybe able to ride this momentum. Hopefully Tweak did not underestimate his opponent here.
Ooh. All right, here we go. Game 4. I don't know, man. Tweak was just looking so good for the entire set until those final moments. But it is exactly those final moments that could have changed the tide of battle here.
Exactly.
Every time I see ZSS get an up air or a neutral air, heart rate's going up.
Yep. She can just answer back so quickly, take off that stock at almost any percent. Tweak has to be very careful here. He is up by, 60%, but Latai can force him off. Oh, goes for the reverse boost kick. He was definitely going for the sour spot on that one. Unfortunately, did not connect. He's able to get the down smash instead. Good stuff from Tweak. Again, doing everything he can to keep that limit.
And just trying to safely pressure that shield with neutral air. It's probably Zero Suit's best move on block and also back air as well. She can definitely attack shields pretty safely in this game. But, oh, man. It's going to need a little bit more than safety on block to get rid of Tweak here. And there we go. It's a dead even game. Just a couple confirms away from Latai bringing this to a 5th game, man.
Tweak's gonna imagine how much of a heartbreaker it would be. Oh, yeah. Gosh.
Yep, we've been talking about how Tweak is hitting this hard going, man. So many players really share that story. It's Smash 4, man. It's a new generation of players. Everybody's getting real good real fast, but Latai looking add his name to the list.
Definitely. Tweak is just all over him. I think Tweak recognizes how much of a lead he has. He does not want to blow this set. So he's going to try to find the opening, but Latai just needs one grab, potentially. Yeah.
He knew, man. He was like, this is my win condition right here. I'm betting it all on this. Tweak could have just side beat him, but I feel like because he went for the full hop, back air was pretty much the only way to actually connect.
Yeah, right.
Another back air.
There, not quite enough to take out Latai, who needs to recover. He's at 143, 153. Pretty much any errant hit will kill him. Maybe even a nair coming out from Tweak. He hasn't used it in a while, so it's definitely fresh.
Yeah, that up air definitely getting a little stale. Otherwise, that last one would have killed for sure. Oh, Latai! Does he have a jump? Yeah, he got it back. He touched the ground.
Oh, gosh, but Tweak just taking these hits here and there. Gets under Latai. Finally gets the up air. Puts everything to rest. Big hug from these two. There we go. A lot of respect shared.
I'm going to just pose a quick question to you.
Yeah.
Who is the best Lucas in Brawl?
Big Fresh.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's not a question.
Okay, all right. Just because we got a Mekos fan on Twitter who tagged Mekos and is like, Max said the Pink Fresh was indisputably the best Lucas in Brawl, and Mekos is tight, but sorry, Mekos, I got to give it to him.
It's one of those things, though, where, like, if you're talking about the best, you mean all time or at the end? Because at the end of Brawl, Mekos was absolutely the best. Like, at the end of, like, Brawl, Vex was, like, the best DDD, but, like, you could say it was, like, Atomisk or Koei. Like, there are all these different things. So, like, yeah, it depends. If you're saying at the end it was Mekos,
right.
I think...
Well, that's only because Pink Fresh stopped going to things,
That's how I feel, but I'm not unbiased because Pink Fresh was in my wedding. Like,
sorry, Mekos. So we have two Pink Fresh apologists here, but that said, Mekos definitely right up there with them. And, toward the end, you know, when Pink Fresh kind of fell off the face of the earth, Mekos carried the torch very effectively. So
Mekos way better in teams.
Oh,
I can tell you that.
Yes.
Like,
Mekos definitely the doubles god, man. In multiple games. Shouts to the other doubles god who shall not be named. Then, anyway, we got another sick match coming up for you. It's going to be MVD versus Nico. So we got some South Florida versus Southern California.
Yep.
This is going to be most likely Shulk versus Diddy Kong.
Shulk?
Yeah.
Because I know he plays some other characters also, and I'm wondering, you know, at this point in the bracket, is it time to switch? I know he's played some other Sword characters in the past.
I know. Cloud.
Yeah, there's
and
Cloud, Roy, some of the Fire Emblem characters. I don't think that we'll see. I always wonder, you know what I mean, when it comes to players that can play so many different characters at a high level. Like, is Shulk going to get him this far in, you know? We'll see.
I am quite sure that Nico has abandoned his Cloud entirely. He released it into the wild.
Okay.
And Roy is his secondary at this point, but I feel like Roy versus Diddy is actually really hard as a Roy player.
I can't remember. Which side of Roy are you on? Okay, good. Okay.
Top 20.
Good. Okay.
I think he's amazing.
Because Roy is nice. Like, I always say that, and you say that, and other people, like, I always forget what side people are on. But no, Roy's nice, bro. Roy's nice, just so y'all know. And yeah, it looks like Shulk. So here we go, Shulk against Diddy. So, Nico, known as being one of the, like, strongest Shulks, probably the strongest Shulk, at least over here in the U.S. I know that there's some Shulks in Japan and in Europe also. I think T was his name. It was one letter, M. That was it. Yeah.
M is a monster. I believe he is from Sweden.
Okay. Yeah.
Sweden showing up big in Melee, but yet to make that kind of a splash in Smash 4.
Here we go, guys. Nico against MVD on Smash Bros. And the stage is set. Here we go. I love this. I love this to death when the stage gets set up and KK and all that stuff.
It is Saturday night, folks. Come on in for the show. Oh, well, KK will be here in about an hour and a half.
Yeah, not quite yet. Unfortunately, Gunblade and Rod will have the distinction commentating that.
For sure.
So right now, MVD doing just fine, 54% on Nico. Shulk does have some low percent stuff, like if he gets a grab, you know, if he could do like a low fall nair, he might be able to pull some stuff out, but it's not easy.
I feel like he has to be in speed mode for most of his combos to work, not just because he moves quicker and can catch you, but also because it reduces his attack power, and actually the attack will send you less far, thus lending themselves better to combos. Shulk was actually one of the first characters I made in Smash 4, but it didn't last very long, Yeah, but I still play him, though. He's fun. All right, here we go. He's going into jump Minato Art, and I I don't know if I necessarily like this pick, just because you want to keep tight into the ground when you're fighting Diddy and like not fall into the banana traps on landing, but also just not be all flying in the air where he can knock you out with forward air.
Sure.
So I don't know. Oh, let's
Good
go,
response.
Nico.
I love that response coming out from Nico. He knew that MVD kind of overstepped his boundary a little bit. We saw Nico switch to shield earlier, and he does it again. Yeah, he's trying to stay away from that down tilt to up smash confirmed.
Yep, and he's getting that landing lag cancel with the shield art. Of course, if you activate the art as soon as you land, it will cancel all your landing lag, and you also turn temporarily invincible.
Yep.
It's kind of nutty. I mean, it makes me wonder, is this character really bad or just horrifically unexplored?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Shulk has been on that table for so long, like since 2014, since the game came out.
Yeah, so maybe
Everybody's
it's
like,
bad.
yeah.
But Nico does very
not
well.
Not Roy. Roy's really good.
Yeah, Roy is just unexplored. Trust us, guys. Nico, the master of characters that really don't get a lot of shine. Oh, almost with that up throw to up air. Not exactly the most reliable setup, but it does kill very early if you manage to land it in that like 75% range.
Yeah. The Purge.
Is that what they call it?
Minato Purge, yeah.
Yeah.
Throw up there.
I was going to say, I know they have a weird name for it, like they do all those throw combos. I mean, come on. In Melee, we went 15 years with up throw up air.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm just glad the Bowser one never caught on.
Yes,
like, that's up throw up air, bro.
They're all terrible. Yeah. MVD, though, building this lead slowly but surely. I think Shulk versus Diddy is a huge struggle, not just because of like the tier list disparity between the two, but Diddy historically has done very well against sword characters, man. He could just make sure that your otherwise safe aerial is not going to be safe with that super quick banana toss out of shield. But now we've got Buster form, Buster art for Nico here, and he tacked on a good amount of damage, but switched right over to speed, just wants that improved neutral instead. Sure. Like, all the reward on hit is great, but it's not going to compensate for Diddy Kong just mowing you down in neutral.
Right, and that's what MVD is doing right here. He kind of converted those early grab strings into this huge lead right now that we're seeing. Nico at 129, MVD only at 38. This 90% differential is huge. Nico might be totally confined to that shield Minato, honestly. Like, he has jump, and he's going to die for it.
It does
shield
indeed.
have saved him?
Yeah, from that, he wouldn't have died.
Okay.
But jump, of course, does make you die earlier.
Yeah.
In exchange for all that air mobility and jump height. So, MVD taking that first game very solidly.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to see a character switch from Nico at all here, or if he's just going to stick with the Shulk.
Looks like it. Just going right to the stage select. Town and City is the choice, so here we go for game 2.
Alrighty. Town and City, man. Definitely one of those stages where if your kill confirms are on point, you don't want to be fighting that person here. Whoa, forward throw to up smash. I've never seen that. That was so sick. Let's go, MVD.
Is it because of speed?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I was going to say that. I've never seen that before. Part of me wonders if it's the attribute thing.
Yeah, it just ups his falling speed in terms of combo ability.
Right,
That's the only thing that would change. So, still, I mean, I've literally never seen that on any character. There's no way that MVD has specific combos just for speed Shulk.
Yeah,
if he does, then hey, credits to you, man, because I definitely did not expect that.
Yeah. Imagine him being totally ready for this matchup. He seems like he's all over Nico, but it doesn't look like a familiarity with Shulk. It just looks like Diddy stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It just... And that's not discrediting MVD. He's playing perfect in terms of fundamentals, but it looks very difficult for Shulk to be able to really do much out of this.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like Nico's getting bodied every time he goes into jump arc. Yeah. Just because that higher jump arc, you know, it's way more reactable to when Shulk is going to come down with an aerial.
Way
Whereas
easier
speed,
to punish landing, yeah.
Yeah, speed, he jumps lower and falls faster, just like Linnet Cloud.
Goes for jump once more. MVD just all over Nico. Can't really find a quarter. He gets the confirm on the banana, but I think he overcommitted, so he got the grab instead of just the up smash. And MVD doing the right thing. This is kind of what you do when the Shulk has shield. You just play passive, wait for the shield to go away. You don't force anything because you don't need to. Why? You know, you're not going to kill him anyway.
Right. And just grab him a lot, you know? Shield beats, or grab beats shield in Smash. So grab him, pummel him, because he's probably at a high percent. You get a lot of pummels. Go for a throw. Get a weak follow-up, but just keep him in the air so the shield mode expires. I'm sorry, shield art. I've gotten dogged so many times on Twitter for calling it Minato or mode. I'm like, you guys are so picky, but fine. Yeah. It's art.
It's like those people that are like, no, that's Nana. That's not... Oh, dude,
yeah. Oh,
stop.
yeah.
Come on.
You know what we mean. Nobody plays her character. Be happy we even know anything.
That's true, actually. What game is he even from? Like, whatever.
Oh, Final Fantasy 14?
That's Sword Art Online, bro. All right, super far off on the left-hand side, but he's okay.
Yeah, this Sword Art is looking to be offline because MVD's unplugging the internet right now.
Not looking very good for Nico, just struggling to do really anything in this set as of right now. He's got the banana back out, gets Nico off on the side.
And man, this matchup is just such a struggle. If you can't land safely with an aerial against Diddy Kong, which almost no character can, you're not.
Well,
wow. Nair to up air, man. I love that combo. I love seeing Diddy Kong players integrate that landing.
I love Nair.
Yeah,
Nair is such an easy like pop-up move, but you never see Diddy's do it.
Dude, from the first day of this game, I was like, oh, Diddy Kong's Nair. Amazing. Sets up into spike at 40% by the edge. Do it. Angel Cortez. I don't know, man. 2017. Yo, Nair is so sick. You could spike them off. Just
sounds like an Angel thing to do. Yeah.
That's whatever, man. That's my boy. MVD, that's my boy, too. We definitely argue on Twitter a lot, but it's all love. And what is not love, it's what's going on between him and Nico. And if it is, then it's a very rocky relationship, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, this is not looking good right now for Nico and MVD. MVD just up 2-0. Nico not with any response to this. I don't, like, the stocks that he's taken. Has he taken a stock?
No, yeah, he did last game.
Okay, good, yeah. So it just, I don't know, it just does not look good for him.
Yeah, this matchup is really, really rough. Imagine fighting a character who's more mobile than you, unless you're in speed form. Speed art. Has faster frame data than you, and even though he doesn't have a sword, he has some ridiculous range of his own. Diddy Kong doesn't have to get real up close and personal with you. Plus, he has 2 projectiles. One that can punish your big safe sword moves out of shield.
Yep.
Oh, hold up though. Nico looking like a changed man as he gets the up tilt to up air. What's the name for that? That's the Purge 2.
Yeah, there you Purge 2 Election Day.
Yeah.
There you go. Good stuff from Nico, who pressured MVD way off on the side. Maybe trying to figure some stuff out about this matchup. Maybe he has some reads on MVD. We'll have to see if he can continue this momentum. Yeah, definitely showing that the jump part is worth its salt in this matchup. You can see him jumping around right now. He does not want to touch that floor. Trying to stay away. Gets a safe back air on the platform. Oh, unfortunately for Shulk, not a great deal of true combos, but that up tilt looks like it could get something going for you all the time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. It's also very strong, actually, in terms of a kill move, depending on the percent of his opponent. I've seen that killed often. Very interesting to go into shield at only 102%. I feel like Shulk could definitely stand to take a little bit more of a beating here without slowing himself down. And this art definitely weakens his neutral. That's why MVD's just standing there. He knows that Nico, if he wants to keep that shield, he's going to have to approach him. Right. MVD just stands on the other side of the stage and says, I'm waiting for that to be done. Here we go. Back into jump art. Very interesting, because it looks like he's trying to pressure MVD with aerials, but that just makes it a little bit harder. Granted, he does get the extra drift, of course, so he could stay safe in a different way. So back to shield once more. MVD realizing he can't get an up smash, so he just gets the down tilt into the grab. A little bit of free damage off that, but MVD kind of having trouble shaving this first stock off. Jump art is online. No up smash coming out from MVD. Does not have the banana at his disposal. Is just getting kind of run over by these aerials. Yeah, this is some serious signs of life from Nico. I think we're going to see him take this third game here and at least put one on the board for himself. Yep. He's an extremely talented player despite using a character that a lot of people just kind of count out from the get-go. Sure. I don't know if he intentionally tripped. Yeah, I'm not sure. He tripped right there, and MVD could have just did a running up smash, but instead he does a dash attack, and Nico lives another day. All right, MVD gonna pick heads from the 50-50 there. Gets away from the up air with a simple air dodge, but Nico's gonna take that into account for the next time that situation arises. Right. MVD just continually monkey flipping. Yeah, whether it grabs or he has to do the kick. He knows he's relatively safe, especially with Shulk and shield art. He doesn't have to worry about getting chased down too much. Yeah, absolutely. So finally dying to a back throw at almost 200%. MVD can get some early strings going on with these grabs. Have to see what he can pull off.
19% off of one, so I feel like it's another 4 grabs, and then MVD's back in the lead.
Right.
Which is just about as easy done as it is said because of the banana.
Yeah, not terribly difficult.
Yeah, then again, it is Shulk who can put himself into some very mobile transformations. All right, there we go. Just a couple more grabs once again. And then we're going to have to wait out shield mode, shield art. Jeez, I'm so sorry. From Shulk, if MVD is going to land this kill.
Yeah. Gets the forward air off on the side. MVD having trouble landing, but he eventually does. There's the back throw off stage. He has the smash art.
Yep.
We haven't seen this yet. There's the forward tilt off on the side. Nico, as soon as he pulls it out, uses it. Very smart on his part.
All right.
This is a good result.
Yeah. I can't disagree with you there, Shulk.
That kills me.
Yeah. What's the Corrin one? Oh, no, it's Pit. I won!
Oh, yeah. Corrin just says, good. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so game 4, MVD currently up 2-1 on Nico, who's apparently been, coming back here on this set. Definitely pulled some new stuff out.
Yeah, I mean, not that he exactly has to learn the Diddy Kong matchup on the fly or anything, but still, I mean, like, he's got plenty of experience in this hands-on, but he's still trying to figure out MVD's distinct style of Diddy as he goes. And I guess that's the real benefit of best of 5 sets, right? You can figure your opponent out a little bit more than in a best of 3 format. You've got a lot more wiggle room.
Sure. Good stuff on that down tilt there. Gets the grab confirmed, tries to chase Nico off on the side. Excellent down tilt once more.
Yeah, I love that spacing. He walked away just a little bit, and then a quick turnaround down tilt.
Yep.
Still within range.
So much damage coming out here, yeah.
Yeah, looking like, at least the way this stock is going, MVD may be poised to take the set home in this 4th game. Though, I don't know, Nico has shown to be an extremely resilient player. Just the fact that he was able to put that game up last time in the face of almost getting 3-0'd is impressive in its own right. I don't know if the balloon slowing that down actually hurt Nico there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm just going to pretend it didn't, because it would upset me if it did.
He's got the banana right now. MVD just kind of waiting it out. Doesn't want to force anything on Nico. He is in jump art, but still, he doesn't want to, force his hand too much right now. Nothing is available. Nico almost caught looking there.
Yeah, shield was not available for a couple seconds there, and it would have saved Nico, but then he had to just go into speed and almost died to the forward air in the process. Right. Now he's got it, though, so he's going to be able to stay around for at least another few seconds here. And we've seen Nico, by far, go for smash art the least.
Yeah. I think he only did it once, and that last, at the very end,
So I don't think we're going to see a lot of it just because he knows it puts him at great risk of dying way before his time.
Yeah.
Of course, the other side to that is that he can kill MVD way before his time. But he's going to have to first build, I want to say, about 80 to 90% before that really becomes a problem.
Right, yeah. And honestly, when you're down this much, yeah, that's just not there. When you're down this much, it's really just off the table.
Right.
You're down, 1-2, and you've got a whole stock to take off, and it's just not good.
Got the rare backslash there, though. Oh, and he anticipated a roll from the edge. That would have been a sick read, but MVD just not giving it to him. He wasn't scared enough, and I feel like there was no reason for him to be, just because Nico hasn't really been keeping the pressure on him like he should.
Right.
Not even that's Nico's fault, just Shulk is very limited in this matchup, man, and as you see, he's also extremely comboable, and down tilt the forward smash on characters that fall into that, it's going to mop him up real quick around that 95% mark.
Yeah, that just looked really ugly for Nico, unfortunately, so MVD will take that. 3-1, I mean, Nico got that game off, looked fine, but the end of that last game, MVD didn't even take 100%, so yeah. What can you do?
Well, very well played by MVD. I believe that was a winner's bracket match as well.
Sure.
I'm not entirely positive, though. However, this JJ Rockets versus Fallen, I know for sure is losers, as JJ Rockets was the victim of Kashmir before he encountered Zero. Yes.
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is actually the last set that Coney and I will be on the mic for. So Better be a good one. Come on, guys. Put on a good show.
Please.
Well,
Well, one of them's a Rosalina, so...
Yeah. Oh, I actually think Rosa's extremely hype. I started playing her, and I have such a, not newfound, but like a renewed appreciation for
Like
her.
a respect for the character.
Yeah. Especially the way Fallen plays. I'd say he's probably my favorite Rosalina.
Yep.
Yeah, just the control he has over Luma, the intricate setups he has, they're amazing. I really love Kirihara, too.
Yeah.
To Buzz, I feel like, that's the mainstream option, so
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna
on my
say.
hipster stuff with the Fallen pick.
Yeah, I totally feel that.
Yeah.
I mean, Rosalina, one of those characters that was super strong at the start. Everybody had her pegged as like top 5, but now just kind of has fallen back a little bit. And I think that Fallen, ironically, is one of the players that is the least appreciated of our,
Yes,
not like top
100%.
10, not top
Yeah.
10, but like, definitely top 30, top 50, players in the world. Fallen just kind of overlooked in a lot of instances.
I believe he was ranked, I want to say, 27th-ish or something, maybe even higher on the most recent PGR. He did have a set win over Zero last season, and not just a set win, a complete destruction of Zero, at least the first 2 games. Then Zero fought back games 3 and 4
Yeah.
with Cloud. But then
I remember that.
Fallen caught onto the Cloud and destroyed it last game. So, Fallen absolutely beastly with this Rosalina, and definitely no stranger to the Diddy Kong matchup. Again, he has defeated Zero, the best in the business, and JJ Rockets, while he is certainly an extremely good Diddy Kong player, you have to be at least a little bit respectful and perhaps scared of the man who defeated the best player of your character.
Of course, always in the back of your head. It's always a consideration to make, and we're going to have to see how that comes into play in this set between these two. Like you said, this is a loser's bracket match, so everything is on the line between these guys as they're trying to fight for that top 8 spot.
And JJ definitely no stranger to fighting against Rosalina. I'm not sure how active he is currently, but there's a very talented Rosalina player from Chicago named Knight, yes. And I know they've met in bracket many, many, many times. They're both local fiends. At least JJ, this man goes to every local. It's actually ridiculous.
Yeah, it's unreal.
But I love that grind.
What is the, what?
No, button check. It's for a button check, yeah.
All right, you got it.
Yeah, so, dude, I talked to TK about this like 2 years ago. I was like, look, man, Swan Lesson, it's a whack song. Why do you like it? Why do you keep vouching for it? He's like, on the real, it's some reverse psychology, because since it's a boring song, if I vouch for it, nobody will want to go to play on Duck Hunt. I'm like, all right, TK, I just got outplayed so hard.
It worked, apparently. Like, the stage is gone now. Yeah, it's one of those stages that, like, you look at and you're like, that was legal. Like,
I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. But I feel like we're definitely going to have that about Lila when it goes.
I don't know, dude. Lilat, it's got some fierce benefactors who really want to see it, stick around.
I would love to see somebody make a Lilac Cruz spaghetti combo video, though. I'm sure one already exists. I know some exist, but like a real long one with like epic anime music. Anyway,
people fall out of Lilac for 10 hours. Yeah. Like, that's it.
All right, here we go. Stage agendas aside, I don't really care that much, to be honest, but here we go. It's going to be Fallen and JJ Rockets. Diddy Kong and Rosalina, man, 2 characters that have been at odds with each other since the beginning of time.
Yep, absolutely.
And everything changed when the Nerf Nation attacked.
Sadly, yeah.
So this matchup, I think, is either slightly in Rosalina's favor or just about as close to dead even as you can get. She has a lot of really useful boons that just happen to help her out a lot against Diddy Kong, namely Luma body blocking the bananas, which would otherwise be pretty huge punishes. Also, Diddy Kong kind of struggles, not exactly, because he can, as you saw right there, just flow through her with side B, but kind of struggles to kill Luma when she has no damage on her.
Right, yeah.
You have to kind of overextend. And then off the stage, God forbid you get caught by either Rosalina or Luma's down air.
So right now you see these guys fighting on the left-hand side of the stage. Kind of been touch and go so far. These guys just taking their confirms as they get them, but nothing really forced or, nothing too extended. Just these, small 15 trades back and forth.
Oh, and that's it.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Did you mean to do that?
Yeah, no Rosalina. Oh, you mean JJ?
Yeah. When he pulled out that banana, like, that seemed so wild. Like, I guess he was covering himself, and wow, 27 from a jab? That's not fair.
That's why I love Fallen's play, man. He just is so constantly aware. And look at this desync right here.
Yeah.
Luma creating a huge wall in front of JJ Rockets. And he's just keeping it going. Yeah, I feel like he has a trigger set to attack. And that's how he keeps it going.
That's smart.
Yeah.
JJ able to make it back, just barely gets F thrown off the stage. He's just being followed everywhere. JJ barely making it back.
Yeah, that was a close call, man. It should not have been a close call, but it definitely was. Also, I love how just before when Fallen spiked JJ, he went for the gravitational pull immediately to make sure the barrels didn't kill him. I've seen too many tragedies involving the rocket barrels. Okay, they're just letting Luma go by the wayside here. Was it worth it, Fallen?
He just slapped it up a bunch. Oh, poor thing. Oh, Fallen gonna play a little bit more defensively. Wait for that Luma to come back. Does eat that forward air. Luma should be back. Yeah, there it is right now.
Yeah, catching Rosalina's big old head poking up on her recovery. That is one of her biggest weaknesses as well.
Yeah.
Just like Captain Falcon, she pokes a good bit ahead. And there we go. Dash attack cancel grab from Fallen. Going to open up JJ Rockets. Pretty much saying, whether you shield or unshield and try to do something, I'm getting this grab.
Tries to get that up air. Not quite happening. And you saw Fallen doing something that I think we're going to see a lot more in this match. A lot of this match has been played off stage, but when it has been on stage, what Fallen does is if he sees a banana right next to him, he'll use that gravitational pull and it becomes... Oh!
There we go. Wow, that was actually a crash. He didn't even connect with the down air.
No.
But again, barrel tragedies, man. Imagine they were both on their last stock and Fallen died first.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen, man.
That looked violent, that explosion.
It did.
But what I was saying is that if there's a banana on stage and Rosalina used that gravitational pull, it becomes hers, even if she doesn't pick it up. So it's a very easy way to kind of shift the power on stage.
Yeah, and if your opponent is equally competent to you with items, Diddy Kong could actually lose a lot of potency just based on that alone.
Exactly.
Oh, also one thing that I saw Fallen do toward the end of that match, he did a neutral air with Luma, and, you know, no matter when you land with Rosalina, Luma's going to do one kick forward and one kick backward.
Right.
And when you roll during the neutral air, Luma tracks you and stays with you, so she's moving that neutral air hitbox very quickly across the stage in like a wide arc, and then you can cancel any Luma action by doing a special move, so Star Bits or Luma Shot. So basically Fallen did landing neutral air, roll, drags Luma all the way across, and then immediately cancels the neutral air with Luma Shot. So that's producing a ridiculous amount of hitboxes extremely quickly. Very reminiscent of like Capcom fighting games, so you can cancel normals into specials.
Yeah. That's a lot of knowledge on this character, man. You say you just picked her up?
Yeah, but I've, you know, been playing the game for 3 years.
Sure. Oh, wow. Look at that super deep up B.
That first.
Yeah, he made it all the way back somehow. Fallen also making it back. JJ Rockets with firm stage control right now.
All right. Fallen was in the corner for a good second there, but JJ managing to actually just let him back. Oh, and I love these edge cancels. JJ making sure his corner pressure is extra tight.
Yeah.
Fallen looked like he had something to say about it when he did that jump down air, anticipating a ledge cancel side B.
Yeah. As the banana, ooh, excellent run-up dash grab coming from Fallen. Goes for the down air, but not quite timed correctly, so JJ Rockets will make it back just fine. 125 on Fallen right now. On a very light character, that is Rosalina.
Very true, but also one with a ton of kill power, so he could swing this one back into his favor yet. However, without Luma, it's going to be a lot harder.
Yeah, you can see him rolling away, just trying to create distance. Whoa, just centimeters off on that.
Oh, and that's it. He's not dead. Battlefield.
Okay.
Wow, any other stage, I feel like he would not have been able to get enough charge on that. My rocket powers barely have no charge.
He barely misses that down air, too. There are a lot of very close near misses between these guys as they just hit each other from side of the stage to side of the stage. So close. There's that forward air all the way on the right, but Luma striking back.
Oh, what is Luma doing? Okay, dying off the side. Yeah. That's some Fallen exclusive stuff right there, man. Oh, and a second roll. I like that. Fallen just playing the extra simple runaway game to wait for Luma, but instead he's only going to get her back by virtue of dying.
Good stuff on that run-up grab. Goes for the fourth throw. Rosalina, of course, with no actual kill throw. She can get some stuff off an up air, but nothing just outright. JJ Rockets getting that damage off the monkey flip. Fallen has to find a way to shave off the stock, and there it is right there with a raw up air just kind of out of nowhere. I think he just recognized JJ was going to jump.
Yeah, that move, of course, with a ridiculous amount of kill power, too.
Yeah.
Mostly when you're up high at the top of the screen, but at that kind of percent, there's no way you're living it. Oh, the hesitation there from Fallen. He got the banana confirmed, but just went into shield, maybe not quite believing in the fact that he hit.
The dash attack. Yeah.
He's brought this one almost all the way back here, but now without Luma, he's got to do it the hard way, at least for 12 more seconds.
Yep. Slight difference between these guys, and there it is again. There's that combo throw. Up throw into the up air, gets JJ off the stage, and whenever JJ is off the stage, he immediately tries to make it back, just tries to waste no time, no kind of ledge play, anything like that.
And see, even after 3 up tilts, forward air still not sending Luma into tumble. Oh, there we go. I love the hover there by Fallen. He actually was able to time that down air properly and take a 2-0 lead here over JJ Rockets.
Yeah, there was just really nowhere he could go at that point. Rosalina just so floaty, just able to just chill, sit back, wait for her opportunity. I wonder if he could have recovered to the right. I'm not sure because Battlefield does
you know, but a lot of ditties do that.
Yeah, I think it was the only way.
Also, I want to point out, I love how Fallen was not hesitant to actually just keep scrapping it out with JJ when Luma was off the stage. That's particularly good because you can waste time on Luma's respawn timer by just actually hitting the opponent.
Yeah.
Instead of rolling around when your opponent can basically just chase you down and win the neutral.
Yeah.
You hit them away, keep them in disadvantage state, and then before you know it, Luma will come back. Yep. So I think Fallen's actually trying to do that once again. He is backing off, but once he hits him, he does go in.
Exactly, yeah. It's a good way to pass the time before Luma gets back. That's all it is.
Exactly.
It's a good waste of time.
Yeah, right, it's like, I'm bored, I might as well fight you.
Yeah. So right now, JJ much stronger at the start of this game, but historically, percents haven't really mattered. It's just been how JJ, you know, is able to recover back onto the stage or, you know, is unable to recover back on. That's what it comes down to.
Fallen has just shown to be an absolute monster at edgeguarding Diddy Kong and really just every facet of the matchup. I think JJ really wanted Luma blood right there. This is why he completely ignored Rosalina after down tilting her. Just went straight for the kick of Monkey Flip.
A lot of hitboxes going back and forth. Neither of these guys really committing too much, trying to force anything. JJ Rockets does have the percent lead, but he is off stage, and this is very bad for him. This is how he's lost all of his stocks, but he's somehow able to sneak back on through Rosalina.
I feel like Fallen missing the edge on that recovery may have actually been intentional because Luma becomes able to attack after a certain point in Rosalina's up B, so he could have just been tricking him the whole time. Either way, neither character actually going to lose the stock here. It's still a very tight race.
Gets the down air. JJ recovering again, just super tricky. He has to find new ways every single time he's off stage, because every time he tries to come back on, Fallen is going to have a new way of stopping him. Here we go.
This time going for forward air again, yeah. You saw how that semi-spike, very reminiscent of Fox's forward air, almost killed JJ before. Fortunately for him, Battlefield has very deep vertical blast zones, so he was able to get enough charge on the barrels. Oh, there we go, that neutral air to roll again. We've seen it a couple times from Fallen throughout the set.
Just popping right out with that up smash out of shield. Very surprising to go for something that brazen already. I mean, when you're at 141 to go for something like that, but JJ just was not prepared for it. He just can't get this stock off.
Yeah, you can't play like you're scared, man. He's got a lot of nerve, as his tag suggests.
And now Fallen just running away with this one. It did look good for JJ a little bit earlier, but now Fallen with a 2-0 lead, just running circles around JJ.
That's it.
And that will do it. Fallen defeats JJ Rockets with an easy 3-0.
Yeah, showing extreme comfort in that matchup and expertise as well. No secret that this guy is good at the matchup if he beats Zero, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He definitely knows what he's doing. Awesome stuff to Fallen. Constantly changing up his edge guards, not doing the same thing over and over. Changing up how he uses Luma, how he uses forward air, down air, neutral air even, just everything. Awesome stuff to him. Definitely deserved that set.
Yeah, makes full use of every single tool in Rosalina's kit, man. Again, that Nair to roll to Luma shot, that was just super impressive stuff. Smart. I'm stealing that from my Rosa once I go home and practice. But yeah, guys, amazing sets all around. We saw, I could list them all off, but I know I'm going to forget some inevitably, but like MVD Nico, Tweak Latai, Zero Kashmir, Leo Super Raquel, so many brilliant
Leo
sets.
Como.
Leo
That was
Como,
an incredible set.
Wow, that was amazing. And then Leo just turned it up all the way at the end.
Yeah.
Wow, also, I just heard a Pikachu versus Captain Falcon match get queued up. That's a tragedy for whoever that is. It might be Sim and Kashmir. But hey, we're going to toss it to a quick break. just 5 minutes or less, and then we're going to have Rod and Gunblade take you guys from top 24 all the way to top 8, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't turn away just yet. We got Rod and Gunblade popping on, so we got some more sets coming up for you. Stay tuned.
Support SmashCon and MVG and all that. Peace.
What's good, SmashCom? We are back. It's your boy Gunblade.
Rod the Dutch. What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, man, we are back with some great singles action. This tournament is insane. My brain is gonna explode. I don't know what's going on, but I got Rod here with me. He's gonna keep me calm, man. I need the smooth sounding voice, man. Just need to relax, woosah, man.
I'm just trying to get my voice like yours, and let me tell you, man, I had the opportunity to commentate a little bit of doubles earlier today, and it was a treat from start to finish. I know you guys are going to finish that off tomorrow, so you guys are in for a treat,
yes, sir,
as well. But in the meantime, man, we got some fantastic singles matches. Get ready to come your way. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not touch that dial, don't touch that home button, don't touch anything, man. You guys are locked in.
Yeah, sit that butt right on that couch, right on that chair, on that DX race, whatever you got going on, man. All right, so we got Isan coming up against Kashmir. Now, Kashmir, basically second best Falcon, I would say.
Yes, sir.
Mad good. I actually don't like Falcon. I'm not a fan.
Come on, you play Ganondorf, man. Come on.
Yeah, but Falcon's another level, man.
All right. All right, man. I'll meet you halfway on that, man. And right out the gate, man, Kashmir doing a fantastic job here versus Esam.
Okay. If that knee would have hit, that rodent would have been out of here.
Yeah, definitely, man. I could have swore Thunder on Thunder was not very effective, but Smash, I suppose, is a different game, man.
All right, Esam fighting back, though. Good dash attack, covering the landing right there. Using that great forward air. Pikachu's forward air is amazing. And you want to talk about a brolic move. My man just uppercutted a mouse with a fist that was on fire.
And stay right where you are, man. I got Peter on the phone. Okay, good job, though. Now, what's really interesting about this matchup is that they're keeping the match on stage. As you know, Esam's a terror on stage, but off stage, he is a completely different beast, man. And let me tell you, if the minute he gets Kashmir on stage, that could be the momentum shift that Esam needs to try to bring himself out of this deficit.
And when it comes to a matchup spread, man, this is one of the Falcons' worst matchups.
You got it.
Like, Pikachu actually bodies Falcons. It is crazy that Kashmir is doing as well as he is, but that's a testament to his matchup knowledge and him as a player, man. He ain't scared going up against Panda Global's Esam.
Absolutely not. And Esam not afraid to throw that up smash style. As you see right now, Kashmir, 126-28%, man. The percents are definitely climbing in. And he's just really struggling to find entry points here on Esam. Oh, but right as I say that, good forward throw. Esam's off stage.
Yeah, beautiful stuff, and I like that good fundamental play. Esam finally fighting through, but Kashmir, man, putting the pain on Pikachu right here.
Definitely. Can he connect with the down special? A little off the mark, and that's kind of the risk you run. When you go for that combo in the air, man, you got guys like Captain Falcon who just punish all whiffs in the air.
Are we about to see a two-stock rod right off the bat?
God, I hope not, man. Not like this. I mean, this is Esam, for God's sake.
I know. Oh, my
tackle
God.
Attack?
I mean, hey, you get access at level 1, the tried and true, man.
You know it, man. Oh, okay. Good DI there on Esam's behalf. I don't want to pull the plug on him quite yet, but Pikachu definitely on some life support. Let's take a trip to the Pokemon Center, Gunblade.
Yeah, Nurse Jenny got her hands full. Or Nurse Joy, right?
Officer Jenny. Officer Jenny.
Yeah, Officer Jenny. I mean, they're all beautiful, man.
They're all beautiful. All right, Brock. All right, Brock.
Oh, man.
Okay, Esam kind of, shaking off the dust a little bit. Understand that he might have came into that match a little cooler than he expected. Kashmir, though, playing with a lot of fire. Let's see if Esam has what it takes to hopefully douse these flames.
Yeah, sure. Man, we saw 2 Raptor Boost counts. That's wild. That move's not even actually that good.
I tell you, it's a rarity. Okay.
Oh, and held his jump. Good job.
Okay, but he is definitely out of a jump here. Good job there, air dodging. I like the maneuverability off stage. Oh, okay. Tried to just throw Dare right out in the neutral. Needed a little breathing space there. Definitely wanted to get off of that ledge.
Yeah, Kashmir now being boxed in here by Esam, and there's a big factor. Pikachu, very small. Really rough for him to get hit by these falling aerials, especially that up air setup.
Yeah, that falling up air is one of Captain Falcon's tried and true combo starters, and if he's not on the money with that, it's going to be a bad time for Falcon in the matchup, especially versus somebody like Esam's Pikachu here.
Yeah, we saw it right there just before Kashmir went for a run-up grab, and Esam was doing details at low profile, man.
Okay, Kashmir really struggling to come back onto the stage here, getting a second chance at life, though. Esam slightly mispositioning himself, but not that time.
Yeah, beautiful down there coming through from Esam. Pikachu's aerials, man, very underrated in the minds of the masses. His character has some really potent tools in the air.
Yeah, absolutely. Isam really looking to bait him out of that corner with like these fall away forwarders, which is another really strong move in Pikachu's arsenal. It's a good combo starter. We see like fast fall forward air into normally up smash, and then the fall away forwarder is a good bait. Okay, don't even touch that top platform. The pressure's definitely on here.
Oh yeah, another miss grab. Here we go. Are we gonna get it? I was looking neat. Cashmere knows better than me.
I mean, we kind of know what we're talking about up here, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, going trying to boost the Raptors.
Oh no!
But he's just gonna get locked again. Thunder Jolt for the third hit of that lock. Very nice there by Isam.
Okay, nice get up option right there. Not wanting to roll or go for a high recovery, just went right for the neutral. I like what I'm seeing here. Despite Cashmere being in this very solid deficit, still sticking to his guns. Okay, 1, 2, 3 jab. Isam having none of it. Don't even think about rolling. Turn around forward smash.
Yeah, there's that roll, man. You pointed out. He rolled. Isam hit him with that forward smash. He's out of here.
Speaking of a roll, Isam is definitely on a roll himself here. A 2-stock victory. I don't even know who that first guy was in game number 1. This is a completely different Isam here.
Yeah, Isam had to tell someone in the crowd, like, "Dad, bro, chill."
Yeah, I'm still Isam, man. Come on. I got this, man.
And I think it was someone cheering for him, too.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
Must be nice to have fans. All right, moving into the next game here. Like I was talking about the fastball forward there. Didn't go for the up smash that time. Obviously not enough percentage on the board, but was quite enough, though, to get the back throw.
And Cashmere is doing a great job holding his jump and disadvantage. He'll take the hit, man, as long as he can get back to that edge.
Yeah, and that's one interesting thing that Captain Falcon kind of brings to the matchup versus Pikachu. Despite him, obviously losing it, and it's not by much. He doesn't mind trading with Pikachu.
Yeah.
More times than not, what Captain Falcon's going to throw is going to be much more meteor than what Pikachu's going to throw out.
Nice, good stuff. Ooh, we wanted that hit, man. Off that air dodge. When you get down throw by Falcon and you air dodge, the life moves in slow motion, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. We got the dare to knee. The explosiveness of Cashmere flying through the screen right into your TV set, man.
You got it. Gunblade, the turnaround forward smash, though, again by Isam. Silencing the audience and trying to shift his momentum back into his corner. As quickly as he took that stock, he took his in return.
And Cashmere now controlling center stage. Isam just going with the Thunder Jolts fly. Good stuff there by Cashmere. He tried to do some training mode combos real quick.
Yeah, man. No, not like this. Maybe like this.
Jump.
Okay, Isam getting a little taste of his own medicine there, almost getting locked up.
Let me see it. I thought Dare was coming.
And this is the scary part here. The crowd's on the Captain Falcon side.
Oh, yeah.
The huge momentum shift. Gets the up air, slightly mispositioned for the knee. Good air dodge there.
And you hear the gasp from the crowd, man. When Falcon throws that knee out, whether it hits or it doesn't, the crowd reacts.
Oh, yeah.
And as a player fighting against that, that's gotta be in the back of your mind.
Yeah, man, you're always like, Captain Falcon's always in the home game advantage.
Yeah.
You always feel like the away. Yeah, you always feel like the away players. Oh, my.
And Isam hanging on after getting punched right in the mouth.
Good job there. Isam still hanging on here. Got a few super potions in his arsenal. Down throw, beautiful stuff.
Yeah, great DI by Isam. Gonna opt for the ledge here. Staying back, I like this. Crouching it out, taking his time, using Pikachu's explosiveness, but Cashmere, man, catching him with that dash attack. That was godlike, covering himself with Thunder Jolt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we might be a good 10% away from a throw killing here.
You're absolutely correct, Gunblade. You got to throw that Thunder Jolt out when you can. As many landing options as possible, man, because Captain Falcon, when he's up underneath you, he's going to be sharking for a kill.
Oh, tech.
What the heck?
Oh, fell out of it. Neutral air, going to connect. Can Cashmere make it back? No, he could not. Falcon's got hops, man, but he ain't dunking from the foul line.
So he's no LeBron James, that's for sure.
Nah, man.
Very fantastic start and an electrifying finish, no pun intended there, on Isam's behalf. Isam goes up 2 games to Cashmere's 1. What do you think Cashmere's going to have to do to try to turn this match around?
Oh, man, I think he might be able to take a little bit more of a risk when Isam is off stage.
Yes.
If that quick attack is coming, throw out a big hitbox. Let him quick attack into that neutral air, into that down air near the ledge. See if you can make something happen. You can always do a second jump back onto the stage aerial.
Yes, sir.
And put that hitbox around the ledge. You never know what can happen. I think Cashmere is opting to do up tilt on the stage, which isn't a bad thing. It keeps him safe.
Yes, sir.
But I would like to see him stretch it just a little bit. It's not going to hurt him in my opinion.
Yeah, you know, he might respect Esam just a little bit too much. And, you know, I don't blame him for that. We've seen what Esam can do to even the mightiest of opponents off stage. But the fact of the matter is, even if you go off stage, you don't always have to just look for a hit. Even if you just go out there and show yourself, that's enough to put some solid pressure on the board.
But Kashmir is playing, what? Oh, if that would have worked, come on now. That's crazy. But Kashmir, in disadvantage, is playing wonderfully.
Yes, sir.
And that's what you have to do to be a top Falcon player. It's not about converting all the time on combos. It's about when your character is in the worst situation possible, you know how to maintain your resources and fight back.
And maintain your composure as well.
Yep.
We all know the life of Captain Falcon as a character lives. You know, he's a very explosive, very offensively sound character, but when it comes to defense, he really struggles to get back on stage, and he's combo proof, which is one of the biggest reasons why he struggles versus this character Pikachu here. Oh my, he's looking for it.
Oh my lord. Esam hanging on after the Raptor boost. This is like the world record of Raptor boosts in a match.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy.
Osmo Raptor boosted that. So definitely putting some solid damage on the board and almost fought enough to take the stock as well. Okay.
Oh, great drift right there, getting around Esam's forward smash.
Yeah, the evasion is real. Oh, he thought he snapped the ledge. Good stage tech there. Able to snap the ledge right away after that. Didn't want to go for the high recovery there.
Oh, nice. Beautiful stuff by Esam. I love this. Recognizing that Kashmir is playing a fastballer, gets that nice horizontal hitboxes in so he can chase.
Yes, sir.
Keeps it low to the ground.
Got it. That order, dragging Kashmir down to the ground there and throwing him back in the air with the up throw. Esam a little off the mark there with that down special. Oh, and then did he try to go for the falling knee?
Yeah, he tried the knee right there. Now, he could have just back aired, but why not, right?
Why not, man? Okay.
Oh! A run-up power shield Thunder Jolt to stop D-Tilt. Okay.
Every time I think I know the Captain Falcon matchup, these fantastic players bring something new to the table every time, I tell you.
This man went for raw knee again. You wildin'.
Okay.
Neutral air, not going to be enough. 174. Couldn't get over the mouse. And you're going to get shocked, and your stock is gone.
There it is, man. More times than not, when you get a mouse in your house, it's pretty hard to get him out, man. That's exactly the concept. He says, bring it to this match here. Almost drug him down to hell.
Yeah, very nice stuff. Esam providing another look. Thunder break there. That is a frame one break.
That is. Match right now staying neck and neck. These two gentlemen are going tit for tat here. I like the Thunder Jolt. Really trying to bring Kashmir in. Kashmir a little reluctant this time. Wants to make sure that the follow-ups he goes for are confirmed. You don't want to whiff anything at this point in time.
Oh, man. Kashmir playing wonderfully in the neutral position there. Getting some offense from it.
Beautiful stuff. Again, another falling forward. Oh, don't ever do that on guard. Are you crazy?
Now, what I want to see is Kashmir put Esam in the juggle situation and cover a landing with forward smash. But, oh my gosh, barely hanging on. Yeah, look, just like that. That's what I was talking about in between games. I want to see Kashmir do a lot more of that.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was good. He made sure he checked that time. Oh, my God, Gunblade.
Oh, no, you didn't. I mean, not just from the top rope, but the accuracy as well.
The accuracy, the situational awareness that Kashmir is bringing to the table. What the heck?
Damn, my boy said, dang.
Woo! Yo. Beautiful stuff there by Kashmir. We thought that man was down. He said, if I'm going down swinging. Oh. Nino Brown taking everybody with him.
Here we go, game 5, man. Hey, I like this best of 5 stuff.
I do too. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, best of 3s are, they're good too, but best of 5s gives you that optimal time for adaptation.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see where you went wrong. Maybe in the first 2 games, you can turn it around. That's what we're seeing here with Kashmir right now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Don't even touch the ledge of the stage. Esam said this belongs to me.
Yeah, man. Once again, Kashmir making it back. Esam has created multiple opportunities to gimp Kashmir, and it's just not happening. Kashmir is very consistent on the tech, very consistent on the option choice to get back on. Usually it's jump air dodge, which is fine, because Esam has to pass through a quick attack. Kashmir playing wonderfully in that spot.
Yeah, really using these platforms to his advantage here. This is a stage that Pikachu does pretty well on. Same can be said for Captain Falcon in certain instances as well, as you see. Those platforms really helping him get his combo started, but right now he has a lot of ground to make up here off stage.
Yep.
Can't quite find a ledge. Esam, the strong ledge guard.
And that happened to thin ledges of Battlefield. Plus, Captain Falcon puts his hand up above the ledge before snapping the ledge. Wow, Kashmir dodging the bullet there. Keanu Reeves?
I guess so, man. It might be the Matrix.
Yep.
Okay. Combo's not stopping here. Esam, the pressure is definitely on. I'm loving the Thunder Jolts here. That's giving him, pretty easy access points into Kashmir's defense. I like what I'm seeing.
Oh, going for the people's elbow, but The Rock says not yet, man.
Oh, but Kashmir needs to figure out what's cooking here.
Oh. Yeah, good job getting the Falcon dive, but going for that Raptor boost once again. Probably wouldn't have even killed actually at this percentage.
No, probably not, especially not on the stage like Battlefield. Maybe about 20, 30 more percent, and then we'll be talking business. Nonetheless, though, Kashmir in a really rough situation here. There's another Thunder Jolt. You're in a bad spot. You're getting ledge guarded like it's Smash 64 almost.
Nice, good stuff by Esam. Using that detail, creating a tech chase situation.
Couldn't quite get the pivot grab he was looking for that time. Esam understands that he's in full control of this match, and he's trying to steer towards victory. There's a down special. Platform. Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough comeback here for Kashmir. He's got to get this KO now and then hit Esam with some craziness. But that will be enough. The 2 stock coming through for the very, very respectable set right there. That matchup is pretty gross for Captain Falcon. And he went up against the best Pikachu in the world. Took him to game 5. Man, if you ain't a fan of Kashmir, you are now, man.
Yeah, man.
And don't lie and say you ain't.
And, not only that, with it being, a horrible matchup, just for Captain Falcon, he did what most other top players, high-level players, wish they could do. He did it with Captain Falcon, so that's a huge, shout-out to just how well he played with that character.
Yep.
Kashmir, where exactly is he from again?
I actually don't know.
Wow.
To be honest with you. My man, he probably from Alaska.
He might be from another planet with the way he was playing.
I don't know, man. That knee was definitely from another planet. He's from Tampa. All right.
Gotcha, okay.
What's my man that drove that black car? Knight Rider?
Oh, come on,
the computer
man.
in the car told me right now.
All right, guys.
I'm really dating myself there.
All right, man. Youth
Busta Rhymes used that sample, though.
Come on, man. Youth is a state of mind, man. Forever young, all right? In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Again, Super Smash Con 2017, the legendary Gunblade, your man, Rod the Dutch. We're here rocking it out on the 1s and 2s. If you guys been liking what you're watching, hashtag SSC17 on Twitter. Join the conversation, man. Some of the best people, not in just Smash, but in platform fighters, are here. And they're all watching these wonderful matches in person. They would love to talk to you guys, so let's join it up.
Yeah, man. And then while you're on Twitter, man, hit us up as well, man. I got my thing right here. Always ready to see what y'all got to say.
You know it.
But next match coming up, I think we got Legit. Yeah, we got Legit versus Darkshad, man. So we got Diddy versus Ryu.
Darkshad's a player that I'm very, very familiar with, being from the Midwest region. Him and I have crossed paths a few times. I think the first time at Smash the Splash 2, and I actually seen what he did to one of our local players from Nebraska, and I was like, I know Nebraska is Nebraska, but the way you just sauced this man up, you are definitely on to something, my friend. Keep up that gameplay. And with that being said, he carried that skill over into bigger events like UGC Smash Open, where he actually defeated MK Leo. So it's no surprise that we see him in top 32 in Super Smash Con 2017.
Yeah, Darkshad is a very solid player.
Absolutely.
Very solid, smart, utilizes Ryu's tools very, very well. He's not just walking around spamming weak up tilt. He's making some plays, making some great decisions out there. Legit, though, NorCal, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, sir.
He comes from Diddy Kong. Very solid himself, very good fundamental play. Nice and basic. And that's all you need, man, with the Diddy.
Yeah. Make sure that you got that solid fundamental play. Just make sure that you got a pretty strong neutral. I think that's one thing that kind of separates, good players from okay players, is how strong they are with the neutral. Of course, every character has speed, but how well can you play these characters in those high stake moments, really makes all the difference.
And when the pressure's on, man, when the spotlight's on, you gotta perform.
You know it, man.
All right, so Darkshad going blue Ryu. I don't know how I feel about that, but
all right.
Is this button check or we're getting right into it? Yeah, button check. All right, so the goal right here for Legit is 100% to establish monkey flip, command grab. You want to establish that command grab on Darkshad as he approaches on the ground.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you do that, you open up the banana game. Because one of two things is going to happen. He's going to continue to block because you were, or you can do either or actually. You can establish banana as well first, and it opens up the command grab game.
Yes, sir.
Or vice versa, opens up the ladder. It's all about conditioning.
Yeah.
And the room for error on a bad approach is slim to none, but you will get dubbed and you will get bopped. But if you play it smart,
Yes, sir.
and you space yourself well, especially with the retreating back airs, try and get that command grab in, banana in hand, make something happen, and just keep it simple.
Yeah, you really have to keep it simple, kind of cookie cutter, if you will, versus a character like Ryu. Like you said, one false move, one solid mistake, and Ryu's definitely going to be there to punish accordingly. With, he could do, true short, he could even do regular short. Nonetheless, every move Ryu has on his arsenal does a ton of damage and it does a ton of knockback.
And we saw legit right there. Look, he got the up throw, he got the forward air, went for a second forward air, which was not guaranteed, and he got hit for it.
Yep.
Now he's at 67.
2% differential between both of these two players. Rise, I say that though, legit starting to extend this lead a little bit. Let's see if Darkseid can kind of stop this bleeding, man, because legit is just, man, he's just all over Darkseid here. A monkey on his back, if you will.
And the forward air going to poke through the feet while he was on the platform.
Oh, get up throw, good stuff. Oh, couldn't keep the combo going there with the up tilt. And like you said, man, one solid mistake.
Yep.
And Darkseid's going to be there.
Oh, that was crazy. What the heck was that?
Wow.
Neutral air, soft neutral air into back air.
Just when I thought I had Darkseid figured out, man, he just has more tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah. All right, so legit right now, kind of dancing around Darkseid here, really trying to find some safe access points like you talked about. Banana Peel should be in hand for the majority of this match. More times than that, Diddy Kong versus certain characters, they don't even need the Banana Peel, but Ryu's definitely one that you're going to need it. Okay. Good stuff there. Using the Nair, trying to get in on legit.
See how Darkseid's approaching with shield, right? Running up, approaching with shield. That's when you hit that monkey flip. Boom, in that unreactable spacing. It's a free grab.
Yep, every time.
Oh, here it comes. All right, there's the forward there before he can get the shield up.
Beautiful stuff. Down tilting, really trying to find a safe and early kill. Didn't even realize his Banana Peel got stuffed out there by the Dukin. Oh. Got to watch out for your own item gameplay, man. Had he slipped in the other direction, Darkseid could have capitalized accordingly.
Yeah, see, so every interaction so far on Darkseid's end has been shield, run-up shield. This is, like I said, that's where you start to establish Diddy command grab. They missed Shoryu right there. Up smash going to take that KO, 89%.
There it is.
No time like the present, man, to start implementing a good grab game plan versus Ryu.
You got it. Ryu, a very strong character, but, he is also combo food in certain situations. And, when it comes to comboing off of grabs, Diddy Kong has a lot of tools to do so. We could get like a down throw, possibly like double back here, depending on how he can read the DI. Just really depends on how well he approaches. As you see, Darkseid understands that legit has to approach. We're starting to see more of those soft up tilts come out. When Darkseid wants at this point, the name of the game is, can you stop him from doing it? Okay.
Yeah,
there's a back air. Wow.
Yeah, and he was fishing for that back air for a while, actually, and finally got it. The burden was on legit right there, man. His percent was high. Didn't condition Darkseid into a position to do anything other than approach with shield.
Yes, sir.
And got the hits in that he needed out of shield.
Yeah, and on top of that, it just kind of felt like, Darkseid was just in 110% complete control of the entirety of that match. Even though he did whiff that one Shoryu, and, legit was able to get up underneath and throw out that up smash, had it not been for that, I feel like Darkseid would have ran away with the 2-0 victory. But, like I've said many times before, that was game number 1. You're always at least guaranteed game number 2. Everything else after that is on you. Okay, nice stuff right there. Stuffing out the back air with the focus attack. I like it. I think that was a maneuver to keep him away from the Banana Peel.
Oh, wow, this guy was walking into the banana. Do it up tilt.
Okay, now that could have been a scary situation. Monkey flipped right into the face of Darkseid.
There we go.
Ran right up and stared danger in the face.
There we go. There's monkey flip once again.
Beautiful stuff.
Oh, wow. Okay, focus against the get-up attack. So here's another grab.
Ooh. Okay, looks like he was trying to keep away from it as much as possible. He lives to fight another day, but how long is the name of the game here now? Finds himself off stage here. Oh, God, Darkshot, even when you're trying to recover, he's there at the ledge of the stage with those soft up tilts. Golly.
Yeah, scary stuff, man. Darkshot is actually infiltrating legit zone quite easily, and that isn't something that should be happening, to be honest with you. We need, like I'll preach it again, man, we need the grabs more. We need to establish that. We need to stop Darkshot from approaching, just going up with blocks, saying, okay, I'm in your zone, boom, do something, I'm gonna punish.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's a task easier said than done, just approaching Darkshot as well, because the way his movement is, not just on foot, but, you know, his aerial movement as well, him being able to cross you up with a lot of those forward airs and a lot of those nairs, really can mix up even some of the greatest opponents. But legit, you know, doing a lot, crouching right under that, I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, look at all these opportunities for grabs not being taken. Gunblade's getting triggered, man.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody start that Twitter account up, @TriggerGunblade.
Yeah. Gosh. It's like my normal account. Oh, back air is going to do it. But yeah, all these opportunities for grab, and now we get a grab at 0.
Yeah, not going to be able to get too much off of that. Maybe some solid percent on the board, but I like to see more of an off-stage game as well. You know, not even having to look so much just for the grabs on stage. He could also take Ryu off stage and, you know, possibly get on top of him and spike him when he's using the side special. I mean, the opportunities are really endless.
Yep. Ooh, okay. Yeah, nice job by Legit, keeping it simple there. But yeah, the frame data of Ryu coming into play there.
Definitely good stuff here. This gap is pretty small right now. Legit looking to pull ahead. I think this might be the first time that Darkshot has been in the deficit for the most part. Oh, good stuff. Forward throw off stage. Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah, if he would have drifted down just a little bit, he could have forced maybe something crazy to happen. But decided, yo, I'm going to get out of here.
Yeah, so I got a dip. Okay. I like to see some platform pressure as well. We could get a... Oh, wow. Does his dance on Darkshot. All right.
That was underneath the Tatsu. Wow, Diddy's a jerk, man. He gets real small.
Good old Diddy, man.
Yeah, man.
You know?
I would have been like, what? If I was Darkshot? Like, nah, they couldn't give me that.
Oh, come on, Dark. Now, if I ever heard Darkshot complain about a wonky kill, I just hit him with this. Come on, man.
Yeah,
play Ryu, all right, man.
true. That's
I
true.
love you, kid, but you play Ryu, man. Come on.
Very true.
All right, legit, you know, looking to open up some more games for himself. I don't think he was expecting like that 2-0, which could have led into a 3-0 in the handshake, you know, put himself a W up on the board, and now we are on a stage called Town and City, a stage with a very significantly low ceiling that could benefit Darkshot as well, but it could also benefit Legit just as much.
Yeah, if Legit gets a grab on the platform, he really could do that up throw, up air, and potentially get an early-ish kill on Ryu. But True Shoryu, man, he's gonna get launched to the moon.
Yeah, you know. And maybe Darkshot has given Legit, you know, this glimmer of hope, you know, that light at the end of his tunnel, because he is just playing out of his mind right now. Where was this Legit game number 1? He was missing in action.
All right, Darkshot recovering through with the True Shoryu. 124 now.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, on the World Warrior. Coming through with the green, greenish yellow. And there it is on the platform. Up throw, up air. Gonna get that KO. Legit sitting comfortable here at 40. But it is Ryu, as we all know. This man touches you and you die.
Yeah, Ryu has the tools very much equipped to turn even, obviously, the biggest deficit into something that feels a little bit closer on for his, you know, liking. So, with that being said, let's see how well Darkshot can try to find some access points. You know, Legit really sticking on his pressure, understand that he has the lead, wants to extend it at all points. And using that border, man, it's kind of forcing Darkshot into a corner. Something that Darkshot is not really used to, you know?
Oh my gosh, that jump sounded like it hurt.
But you told him, man. Gotta watch how you approach me.
Yeah, the beginning of that 76 now, 86 now, 96% before was started by 2 monkey flips on approach. And look at this, the lead started because he established that grab.
All right, now this is actually a pretty comfortable position right now for Ryu. You know, 110%. You know, he's almost on his way out the door, but one thing he has on his end of the spectrum that Legit is lacking right now is rage.
Yes.
You know, a few solid hits to Diddy Kong, one up tilt converts into a True Shoryu. We're going to be sitting pretty moving into the next game here. But as I see now, Legit, he might be very aware of that. That banana peel is very much in play right now.
Yeah, banana's going to be the deciding factor here. Oh my gosh, scary stuff, Legit. Almost getting legit cheese right there. Wow, up throw, up air, still connecting at that percentage.
Speaking of cheese, man, we must be in the dairy aisle, Gunblade, I tell you.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's nuts that combo still worked, man. But Ryu, he's a heavy dude.
He is.
It's that whey protein, man. He be going through. He be carrying that powder in that knapsack, go traveling everywhere.
That man works at GMC, man. You know,
yeah, man, 2 scoops.
2 scoops. Come on,
that's a crew over West Coast, man. But
and you know,
2 scoops.
What's crazy is, you know, Ryu might be the world warrior, but Diddy Kong is a completely different beast. You know, you've tangled with some of the best foes in gaming history, but Diddy Kong, though, you know, you got to remember the name. Diddy Kong's a legend, all right?
He saved his uncle. The man King K. Rool had him and had him up top of that tower, and then Lost World, man.
That he did.
That scary music. I was scared of that place, man, when I was a kid. But anyway,
let's see if Ryu can do what King K. Rool can. We'll try to edge this one out over Diddy Kong, man. Okay. Legit starting off pretty strong here like in the last game.
Yeah, legit doing an amazing job here. Just covering all of Darkshot's outs here. When it comes to landing options, there's a monkey clip. Very, very nice stuff. And legit is legit giving Darkshot the beatings right now.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I like the up air attempts. Looks like he was trying to bait out an air dodge that time.
Yep.
Okay. Darkshot, you know, not sweating too much, though, despite obviously being in a deficit. Legit tacking on the small, minuscule percentage. It's not really doing too much besides giving him rage. I like to see legit possibly focus on, like, some more finishing blows, you know?
Yes.
Guys dancing around each other. Yeah, I like the footwork.
Oh, that's a big input right there. Darkshot will fall. First stock here. Legit only needs one, man.
Let's talk about that movement for a second.
Yeah,
reading that roll and getting that pivot grab. Legit, man, just really starting to turn up here. Oh, meaty back here. Good stuff. Getting him off stage.
Oh, nice, man. That focus didn't come out, man. He's still going to continue that combo.
Got it. Back here again. Nice job throwing out those fiber peanuts. Really trying to keep him off stage. Darkshot back is against the corner. There's an up smash that's thrown out in the raw.
Yeah, legit is putting the hands on Darkshot right now. And it's not looking pretty for my mans. Oh, yeah, potentially looking like he was setting up for the angel drop there.
Went for the down throw that time. That should have been a Z drop, but nonetheless, I do like the attempt. Pressure's not stopping here. Darkshot really trying to find an access point. Eats a forward smash for his trebles.
That banana was plucked into the trip. Oh, yeah, and grabbing the ledge. Okay, so Darkshot's still in this.
Darkshot right now, yeah, 137% on the board. This is, you know, far from undoable for somebody as skilled as Darkshot. Oh, good stuff. Gets the forward air, continues the combo there with the Hadouken. I like what I'm seeing. Oh, don't ever whiff or grab the. Oh my God, and that's the risky run when you play a character like Diddy Kong. You know, your smash attacks are multi-hitting. You always run the risk of your opponent falling out.
Yeah, legit looking for that detail, trying to get that KO here. Darkshot playing a lot better than he was.
Yeah.
The fear is there, man. 151, max rage.
Ryu jumping out of that one at the nick of time. Yeah, good stuff. Gets the down smash, the turnaround forward smash, though.
And what a call there. Darkshot saying, smell my feet.
Give me something good to eat, man. Gunblade is a fool, man.
Yo, crazy. Wow, and legit, man, that's very disappointing for him, man, because he was sitting in a good position to take this set. And of all characters that are going to stress you out, Ryu's one of the top of the list. You want to try and get that set done and over with, and now he has to deal with one more game.
Yeah, as quickly as possible, man. You know, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And even despite Darkshot, you know, just trailing the majority of that last set, really just had what it took there to close it out. But, you know, right now we got ourselves down to the Game 5 situation here now. Let's see who's going to finish a little bit better. Right now, both players kind of playing a bit safer than what we've seen in a few matches prior. You know, before they came out swinging, not really respecting, you know, each other's defensive options. But now we're starting to see, you know, them put a little bit more respect on each other's name, man, in my Birdman voice.
Somebody gotta be Charlemagne, man.
He said, don't come at the radio guy.
Oh my gosh, and I guess Legit's first stop was Charlemagne.
Charlemagne the guy, man.
Always talking trash, man. Get him out of here.
Come on.
Everybody want to beat this guy.
Sometimes you got to tap into that inner bird, man. That's exactly what we're seeing here, man. Darkshad just really looking to close this one out and walk out of this radio station. Okay, good stuff there. Using the projectiles to keep him at bay. Legit, though, not stopping the pressure. Possibly looking to continue it up on that top platform. Oh, don't touch me, though.
Nah, he called him with the pinky finger. He ain't going nowhere, but hey, it was enough.
He said, don't touch me, man.
Yeah, you might burn yourself with that red fireball right after.
Okay. Darkshad was kind of looking like he was struggling to land there just a moment ago. Oh, reads the roll, gets the grab.
Dag, all of that Hado right in your face.
Yep.
But the detail up smash is the answer. Right, 77%.
With a huge sigh relief there. Relief, from my friend Legit.
Yeah, man, he went from 77 from 92 from that forward air.
Man. Oh my God!
Oh, and as quick as can be, man, the focus into the true Shoryu. And Darkshad bringing that set back, getting the hits he needed, and he will advance. Good performance here by Legit. Yeah, very well done. I really want him to just continue improving.
Yes.
You know, I can see a lot of potential in that Diddy Kong.
Yeah, you know, he was very skilled with his character.
Yeah.
I think, you know, in order to be this late in bracket, you have to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
He just seemed a little fish out of water with the Ryu matchup, and even if you knew it, Darkshad is just a completely different Ryu than what we see from others like, you know, Venom and Locust and so many others. So, with that being said, you know, huge shout to the Midwest. We put another point on the board, man.
Yeah, man.
Ohio, stand up, man.
Yeah. Y'all spread out, man, far, man. Send out the carrier pigeons or something to get the message out.
Darkshad did it. Yeah, again, you know, a very you know, beautiful showing there. You know, Legit. You know, a huge round of applause for him as well. You know, I believe that was that winners or losers?
Should have been losers.
That was losers. Oh wow, that's
Pretty
unfortunate.
Sure. Was that winners or losers? I'm sorry. Losers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
these are all losers, right?
Yeah,
these are all losers matches.
Okay, well, you know, still a fantastic showing from Legit. You know, I could definitely take that one back to NorCal, hang that one up on the fridge. It's something to brag about. You know, I went to Game 5 with Darkshad.
Yep. All right, so we got a good one coming up right now.
I'll let you
Oh, yeah, all right, so we got YP Fatality. I was about to say the funny way I say his name, but I'm not allowed to say that on here.
You got it, man.
But going up against Phoenix One, Tweak coming through. Tweak, man, he's a funny guy. I'm friends with Tweak. We have some funny insiders, man.
Yes.
So
well, feel free to give the stream all the insiders, man, as we get ready to commentate his set.
You guys will be like, what?
Gonna need some water for this one, man.
Oh yeah, we're probably gonna be screaming and hollering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go, man. These guys are about to mess each other up.
Yeah, we are definitely in,
but not
what
yet.
Could be one of the you know, highest octane matches of, you know, the SmashCon in general.
Yep.
These two players obviously known for their electrifying play styles. Obviously, we've seen what Fatality can do. You know, we've seen him at his brightest at MomoCon, and then before that at Civil War as well. So, you know, he's a good, obviously going to be a good opponent for Tweak, but that's no slight to Tweak as well. Tweak obviously been on a ton of momentum here just in this last year, switching from, you know, Bowser Jr. going over into Cloud, and then, you know, finding new love with Donkey Kong as well. So if things get a little too scary, he has other characters in his pocket.
We're going with the tried and true. We're going with Cloud. Well, the tried and true is actually Bowser Jr., but that's like Namek, man, and we're in Super these days.
Here you go,
a long time ago, man. I just wanted to bring up Bowser Jr. for all 20 Bowser Jr. mains out there, but here we go. Game one. So this matchup, man, very, very volatile, as many Cloud matchups are.
Yes.
But Captain Falcon will get juggled, will get bopped if he gets hit vertically, especially that low to mid percent. But when you have limit, that kind of stuff will happen.
Yeah, because, you know, your weight changes, and just with that being said, Fatality is able to get a few more up airs in there than how he would have had you not had your limit. Okay, tried to go for the falling up air, breaks out of the grab. Good stuff. Don't touch me. Yep. Oh. Okay, kind of got caught in that slide animation. Tweak was able to open him up a bit with the grab.
Yeah, you'll see Tweak use that detail when Falcon uses Falcon Dive to try and grab the ledge. Like we mentioned before, Falcon's hand goes above the stage when he starts to try and snap. Falcon kick to the ground. I don't know, man. That's good with Ganon, but what about Falcon?
That was probably a different gentleman, unfortunately. There's a back air. Not exactly sure what that DI was.
Yeah, that was definitely. I mean, we were playing Brawl earlier. We gave a shout out to some Pat G DI, and it might make the return to the new iteration of Smash.
There we go. I'd be pretty happy to see that. And I'd be pretty happy to see Fatality take some stocks here. Back is up against the corner. Good attempt there, looking for the dare.
Yeah, forward throw is the call. Oh, and Fatality going for a down air. I thought up tilt was going to come through. Very fortunate he did not get spiked there by that forward air.
Yeah, he's looking for that soft dare into the sweet spot of the fair. Slightly, off the mark. Good stuff. Going low, looking to snap ledge. Tweak comes back on with the upper that time. Gets sliced up.
Yeah, nice non-limit cross slash. Not going to connect with all of it, but enough. And Tweak barely getting KO'd there. So 90% here on Fatality.
I love what Fatality does, I think a lot of times people forget, he's more than just a grab and then fish for up air into knee, type of guy. He can actually box up close and personal.
Yeah.
We've seen it right when the match started, and we're starting to see it now. Even though he's in a deficit and he knows that Cloud is a walking, talking kill machine at this point. Oh my God, Tweak's so good at the ledge coverage options, just catching that neutral get up.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Triple nair.
Has to burn that limit. Good stuff, baiting out the air dodge.
Oh, yeah, Tweak wanted that F-tilt back the other direction. He would have got him. Tweak trying to stay mobile. Fatality. Almost getting that knee.
Fatality closing this gap. Yeah, he's really fishing for it. We can smell it coming. Oh, gets the jab. Oh, that was, oh my God.
And no way. Boost will KO at 92%. Full rage Raptor Boost. I don't know what's in the water today, Rod, but these Falcons out here, they throwing these side Bs out.
I got a couple waters up here, man, but it's great value, man. I don't think it's the same as what what my man Fatality is drinking.
They out here drinking straight from the river, man.
They got some of that secret stuff from Space Jam, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
But I don't know if Michael Jordan would pick these options. This might be some Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley secret stuff, man. He ain't never win no rings, but he was nice.
Yeah, he was nice, man.
Yeah, he was nice.
Nice job to get the jab like I talked about. He doesn't care. He'll box you up in the neutral.
Yep.
Beautiful stuff. Up tilt. Oh, your combo food.
Yep, there's the air dodge. Textbook juggle play right there. Now, if there is another option for Tweak instead of doing detail or dash attack into the ledge, because he doesn't seem to be getting it. You can actually, when you have limit, if you die from that, okay. And when you,
what in the world? Tweak with the crazy turnaround.
I didn't even get to finish my thought, and I will never finish my thought now. I'll bring it up later.
Now it matters not.
Oh, that was so rude.
That was ruthless, but just like what we've seen in game number 1, Fatality, obviously going into the deficit early on. Let's see how well he crawls out of this corner.
I thought Tweak was going to pull the trigger on the climb hazard.
He was a little hesitant.
Yep.
Oh, air dodging out of the way of that back here. Good stuff. There's a down throw. Nice job stalling out your recovery there using the first slash of the cross slash there. Kind of reminiscent of like Melee Mark. Oh my God.
He just dropped zone knee. And smash 4.
He just dropped zone knee.
Dog. Draw zone sweet spot knee. Okay.
Okay, falling up air into the rising up air. Tried and true Cloud combos again. Captain Falcon always combo food. Good stuff. Get the fries and a shake with it if you will. Oof.
Yeah, man, that forward air spiking. Something fierce, man. Bone crunching.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so you see Fatality scheming.
Oh, yeah, man. Those run in and out.
Yep.
He's lurking, but so is Tweak, man.
All right, limit on deck. Tweak playing it safe. Beautiful up air connecting.
Oh, try to go for the fall away near to give himself that optimal landing coverage. A little off the mark there with the aerial. I like it.
Oh, and the back air is going to catch him, yeah. So 1-1 on the board. Now, I was saying Tweak has an option of when he is in limit, and he knocks Fatality off the stage. He knows Fatality is going to have to use Falcon Dive to recover.
Yes.
He can grab the ledge and ledge jump, reverse nair, edge hog Falcon. You could get underneath Falcon and start the neutral air. Hit on that first frame of Nair. I think that's like frame 5 or so.
Something like that, yes.
Behind Cloud's head. You can catch that part or jump above Falcon and catch the end of Nair. Both swat Falcon outward. So, and you can really react to Falcon's drifting backwards and trying to mix up the timing. It's not a hard adjustment to make in that situation.
You know, it just really goes to show how many options Cloud has, you know, to cover. You know, a character like Captain Falcons, you know, recovery options or just approach options in general. I mean, that last match, Fatality wasn't really able to do a lot of his run in and outs because something as simplistic as just a short hop there would stuff it. And then on top of that, Captain Falcons is another character that kind of lives in a short hop. Yeah, that's where a lot of his great approach options come from. But, you know, when you play against a character like Cloud who just has this long disjoint, what are you to do to get in, you know?
Fatality with the lead right now. Wow, nice. Down throw the dash attack.
Oh! Did he just... The finishing touch with the Terry on top tweak. Phoenix One's very own, man. Again, going up here. Don't get too close. You're going to get chopped up.
Yep, that was a clean 19 from one move. 51 now on Fatality.
Beautiful stuff here. Gets the falling up here. Good approach options by Tweak. Fatality very much in the corner here. Okay, goes for the high recovery. The turnaround forward smash puts a lot of damage on the board. No stocks gone yet.
Yeah, I'm seeing Tweak. He's got a bead on Fatality's progression here. Fatality needs to switch this up, especially in neutral. He's got a bead on when Fatality is going to commit into Tweak's zone. Falcon Dive's going to get the KO. Very nice stuff. Fatality, well known for that, getting that upbeat command grab onto the platforms.
Yeah. There's a down throw, good stuff. Gets the dash attack, very simplistic combos, not looking for anything, you know, obviously too crazy or too punishable at this point, but the up air, not quite enough to do it, but I tell you, man, Fatality's definitely kissing that blast zone.
Up, here's in there.
Oh, try to reset it with the jabs, though.
Every time this guy gets a down throw, I like hold my breath.
Yeah, man, mess with my anxiety.
Fatality's still hanging on, man.
Okay. Nice drift there, using his air dodge. Gets the up air, 2 in a row, 3 in a row.
Scary stuff, man. 69% Super Saiyan percentage here for Tweak.
There it is. Again, another up air. That one is finally going to be enough to do it.
The rising up air will do it. Very well done there by Tweak.
All right, not bad, you know. Again, these Captain Falcons finding themselves here today in top 32. Going against some of the rougher matchups, you know, Casimir versus E-Sam, and of course now we got Fatality here versus Phoenix One's very own Tweak.
Yep.
And so,
oh, there was a hair flip.
Uh-oh. Yep. It's about to get anime up here.
Yeah, man, Sir Toasty, get the gift going there. Hair flip on deck, man. Hair flip Tweak. That's the power up, man. When you talk about Nairo with the glasses.
It's plus 15 every time, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. It looks like Fatality, though. The first one coming out the gate swinging here. I like the aggression. You know, really keeping Tweak off his toes. That was something that we didn't quite see in the last 2 games. Oh, 1, 2, 3 jab, looking for the grab. Finds it that time. Oh, my.
Will in there get it done? No, it will not. Nice by Tweak, knowing that Fatality was going to try and challenge. Really well done. Oh, man. Great play by both players. Going for the people's elbow. Not this time, man.
Absolutely not. I love what Fatality's doing as well. Not looking for, you know, the 2 jabs either. Just going for more of the 1 jab into the grab this time. So I think he's kind of mixing up his shielding options. Tweak looks like he's struggling.
Oh, that was dirty. That was back air from the ledge into jab, and then the back air against the side of Cloud's down there. That is how you beat that move out with a lot of characters.
And that was all started off just with the gentleman jab. Just 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay,
Ooh,
just nice. Yeah, that was a scary situation. Just kind of jumped back on. Oh, my.
Yeah, okay. Going for the people's elbow at low percent, definitely an input error.
All right, Cloud's going blue. You know what that means. Now you have to play as safe as possible. Tweak looking to keep you into this corner. He'll fall away back here. Really applying that pressure from a safe distance away. Oh, no pivot grab for you that time, though.
Yeah, Tweak, nice. Beautiful turnaround jab. Fatality, man. Masterful with getting off the ledge. extremely good in that situation.
Agreed. I love the footwork. I love the movement right now, and I love how he's finding access to grabs. 3 up airs, gets 4. Oh, there's that man.
Oh my gosh! And that wasn't going to be the people's elbow. That was definitely going to be the corporate elbow because that had some ill intent on it. That was a heel move right there.
That definitely was. Now, had he been able to find access at forward smash, we could be seeing another game right now. But Tweek looking to open this thing back up, falling up air, gets the reverse hitbox on the nair. I like it.
Man, just as advertised, man, this set, very explosive. Tweek doing a great job protecting his zone. Fatality finding the chink in the armor there.
Okay. Good stuff. Gets the back throw. I think that's the first time we've seen that throughout the entirety of this set. Nonetheless, keeps Tweek off stage. There's the soft back air. Uses the up air to try to change his trajectory. Good stuff snapping legs.
There's Tweek fighting back. Nice. That nair. Amazing stuff. And that's that nair I was talking about. He didn't grab the ledge and do it against Falcon Dive, but you saw how that nair sends Falcon out horizontally.
Yes.
You can edge guard Falcon by grabbing the ledge and then doing that when he has to do Falcon Dive. It launches him straight out. Tweek dropping down, catching that right at the top behind Cloud's head.
Yes.
Getting them out of here. What a set, man.
That was definitely an electrifying set. And that was actually some of the finest edge guarding that we've seen in quite some time. You know, what was crazy is he was punishing a lot of Captain Falcon's high recoveries. I think we've seen that quite a bit, but it wasn't until he took him off stage that he was really able to find capitalization when it counted.
Yes.
And that was the ultimate deciding factor in him closing out that game.
Yeah,
huge,
for sure.
Huge shout out, man, to, you know, Phoenix One's very own Tweek. You know, him still holding it down for that team. I think, is Captain Zach still in? I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure if Captain Zach is still, but in the meantime, you know, Tweek is still here holding down for his home team. So, yep, fantastic stuff.
All right, up next we got Energy Nairo going up against 2GG Como.
This is your boy.
Yeah, man.
He's here.
So let's see if all the great matchup practice I give him it works against Japanese Cloud because you know, their conservative play style is very different than old man Gunblade's Cloud, but you know, Nairo, he rarely likes fighting Cloud.
Yes.
You know, he seems to be quite comfortable in the matchup. It definitely is not fun for Zero Suit.
No, absolutely not.
But, you know, he's confident in it. That's for sure. So let's see what happens here. Como, man, amazing player.
Yeah.
I'll never forget what he did to Mr. R in that Civil War crew battle.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Got me tight.
Yeah, you know, it happens to some of the best top players. But I tell you what, though, this is Nairo in rare form, like I talked about earlier. This is Nairo mentally comfortable right now because, as you know, he's a very emotional player.
Yeah.
Wears his emotions on his sleeve. You can definitely tell when he's upset, but you can absolutely tell when he is happy. And a happy Nairo means that we're definitely in for a treat in this match.
All right, so I heard the Let's Go Nairo from Paradin, and that's how you know the match is beginning, right?
You got it, Gunblade. Okay, good stuff. Finds access to a grab early on. Oh, trying to wall him out with those back airs, though.
Nice, good pickup there out of the ground. Down throw up air forward air. Nice job. Not opting for boost kick yet.
No down smash for you that time. Gets sliced up. Nice forward hop there. Good combo starter. Gets one up air into the forward air that time.
Ooh, good answer there by Como. Covered a lot of aggressive options there. That down air, but a back air will connect. And I know a little something about that. That does not feel good.
Yeah, you know, Nairo, one of the most aggressive players in Smash to date. It's really interesting to see, you know, him face off against a character and a player like Como Akiri, just this Cloud, like you said, that conservative play style. You know, the fact that they're not the most aggressive players in the world, and the fact that they like to pinpoint areas of weakness and really try to expose them.
Yeah, Como going for a kind of a hard read there. I don't know what he was probably thinking with that limit cross slash. If I was Nairo, I actually would be kind of confident now in going up against Como's limit usage, and especially in the early goings of this set. That cross slash kind of told me something that he doesn't really have a beat on him yet. Gets the KO there with the back air, but still, let's see.
Okay, goes for the double up air into the up smash. That is actually going to be enough to do it. Nairo even surprised himself.
Yeah, that was some dookie DI right there by Como. Definitely could have maybe lived that, if anything, give himself a chance. You know, going over to the corner of the screen. It was a little high up there, so the potential to kill was there. But this man kind of just disintegrated off the screen.
Of course.
So I don't know about that one, but game one, going to Nairo.
Game number one, though, is the download game. Como Akiri obviously down, but far from out. You know, one of the finest players, you know, to pick up Cloud and Sonic, and, you know, his adaptation really shows. We've seen it, you know, in the past, like most notably Genesis 4, how he was, like, you know, trailing, tried to bring it back. You know, he was a little late on the comeback, but it's really a testament to his strength, how well he can do this versus Nairo.
Oh, yeah, going for grabs. Going to get punished 19%.
You know, and that grab really made all the difference. You know, I don't think Nairo whiffed one grab in that last game.
Yeah, you're right.
He was able to kind of play his comfortable game. Oh, my God. Okay, tries to cross over with the nair. No jab for you. Good stuff. Watch me whip. Gets the grab. Gets the triple up air.
Yeah, very nice stuff. Nairo pressuring with jab. Good neutral air there. Not being aggressive after. Up air, up forward air. Okay.
Even mixing up the commentators, man.
Yeah, man. Oh,
watch me whip.
Yep, Zaya power right there. Coming through.
Okay. Como just running right up into the face of Daedric, catches him with the normal cross slash, gets some solid percentage on the board here. Like you said, you know, the matchup is really starting to show right now. Even though Nairo is really comfortable versus Cloud, Cloud just has, from what it looks like, slightly better options when it comes to approaching.
Yeah, man, a big factor when fighting Zero Suit, establishing Cloud's down air, especially when she's trying to create some offense. Very, very annoying move to deal with. That was a godlike blade beam, but please buff that, man. Not enough knockback.
Come on, man. Gunblade, I'm out of here, man.
Oh, Como, great neutral air there, fighting away from the flip kick.
You know, Como's not taking the same approach that Tweak even took versus Fatality, you know. Nairo's a character, or a player, you know, who loves Zero Suit Samus for the simple fact of how much aggression, how much pressure she can really bring to the match. You know, something as simplistic as like the short hop nairs, the short hop back airs, but when you're in that short hop animation, unfortunately, you cannot shield. And when you play a character like Cloud, you have the disjoints, but unfortunately, it does not matter because that boost kick sending Como Akiri into the blast zone, and Nairo goes up 2-0.
Yeah, and what I think is happening here, because I saw on that boost kick, Nairo actually pulled back. So he did the up airs. He was drifting to the left slightly, and he pulled back on the boost kick to try and read Como's DI through Nairo to try and get behind him.
Yes.
But what I think happened was that Como got hit, and he tried to DI up and into Nairo. Tried to pop out the top of it, got hit by the last hit, and got sent to the Shadow Realm.
You know how it goes,
boost
man.
kick. Limit not doing them any favors in that regard.
No, sir.
So that's what I'm thinking with Como's DI right there.
You know, no surprise.
Bring it back.
Yeah, sir. And no surprise here that we've seen Final Destination. Obviously, we want to get ready to take these platforms away. So you know, Nairo's going to be a little bit more reluctant to go for his patented ladder combos. Oh my! Okay, Nairo looking to send a message early though.
Yeah, man. If that was me, it would have hit. That's all I'm saying.
And everybody has luck like Gunblade though, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay, double short hop there. Are you kidding me right now, Nairo?
Man, very good stuff. Getting the damage in at least, staying safe. Oh yeah, missing the grab.
They don't ever whiff those. Como right now opening up ZSS here. Good stuff. Looking to finish that combo there with the dash attack, but trying to start it back up there with the short hop there.
Yeah, beautiful F-tilt out of shield, but great wall hop snap. Wow, ZSS's grab is terrible.
Yeah, it's very lackluster, but man, the opportunity she gets out of it though really speak wonders about this character. Okay, down smash right on shield. Nairo really looking for a setup right now. Como on the up and up about it.
Yeah, Como really doing a good job. He's starting to get moving, playing a little bit more confidently here. Down air, look at that. Very good stuff. He didn't even hit the down air, but threatened space. Ended up getting a hit out of it. Back air from Nairo. Not going to come, but the tender cancel into Bear so quick. That's really the mind's eye, man. Thinks that Nairo's going to grab the ledge, cancels that into the super fast aerial.
Nairo never ceases to amaze me and never ceases to amaze the Twitch chat and the audience. That was a beautiful play. I'm definitely going to need that one clip. Somebody send me that, please.
Oh, yeah. We definitely got to allow Nairo Apexes in the chat right now, because that was nice.
Okay. He's allowed Como Akiri to get that limit on deck, though. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Okay, good stuff.
Trying to take a page out of Mars' book right there. Oh, dash attack. Not going to do it.
Okay, a little off the marker with the blade beam. No neutral special for you that time. Nairo trying to bait Como Kiri in, but all Como wants to do is get away and charge this limit.
I like this by Nairo, staying grounded for now. Not trying to fight Como in the air as much. Going back to the short hop game. But he's got to be careful, man, because if Como gets a good air-to-air situation here, kind of like that, he'll get the KO.
Absolutely, like I talked about, catching Nairo in that short hop animation, that's where a lot of ZSS's greatest options come from, but she leaves herself wide open versus characters with these huge disjoints. Como Kiri back into the running, but let's see if it's too little too late.
Oof. Yeah, coming through with the forward air. Como super low up air just before. This is scary.
Oh my God. Yeah. Back into a corner right now. Let's see if Nairo can get out of it. Oh, falling up air.
Oh.
Drifts right into him. Good stuff there, using the down stuff to jump out of that situation.
Yeah, he definitely needed to use escape rope to get out of the cave there because that finishing touch was looming up on him like a bunch of Zubats.
It was calling, I tell you.
Nice. There into the ferry. He's going to have to use limit to recover.
Okay, nice job there. That was an option very worth taking there. Burning that limit. Oh, backwards. What the heck? Oh, no!
Oh, very nice by Nairo. A little bit of a flub there on the immediate follow-up, but able to recognize with the amount of damage Como had after the down smash and the stun, he was able to go up the ladder, catch him at the top with the up air, and take him out with a 3-0. It's not just me.
I gotta say a quick prayer, man.
Everyone.
I gotta say a quick prayer.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Como Kiri, man.
Yeah, man.
Nairo just 3-0'd that man.
Yeah, and it was quick too.
It was clean.
It's quick.
Only by the hands of somebody as talented as Nairo, though. Again, you know, he shot the 2GG's very own Como Kiri. It was just unfortunately a day late and the die was short, and it looked like, you know, Nairo just had the skills to pay the bills. You know what I mean?
You're right, man. Man, you got a way with words, bro. Smooth jazz, man.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get like you. You're the OG, man. I'm the young blood. I'm trying to get like you, man. Come on.
But coming up next, we got Fallen versus Maddie G. Should be a good one. We might see, oh yeah, we are going to see Rosalina versus Cloud. So Maddie G making it pretty far, man. Yeah. That's a Maddie G. Fallen, I expected to make it this far. Fallen, second best Rosa out there, but a huge innovator of Rosalina tech. Lab monster, for sure. Very talented player. Yes. Maddie G. He was on screen earlier when I was commentating pools with Max. My man two-stock to Yoshi with Cloud.
Oh,
he tried to switch to that DMG Wi-Fi combo video Mega Man.
Oh, no.
He got slapped up. I don't know if we're going to see that.
I hope not. You know, to be this late in the bracket, you definitely got to go with what you know best. You know, no more time for secondaries. If you play the character that's taking you this far, go ahead and ride it out. And Fallen, obviously, one of the best Rosalina mains in the world. Oh, okay. Actually, I think we got to... Sorry, Twitch Tab, we just hit you guys with a mix-up. We're actually against 6WS versus ESAM.
Oh, okay. Good. So we got Sonic versus Pikachu. Okay. So all of that we just said, throw it out the window.
Get out of here, man.
Who'll remember the last 20 seconds?
Yeah, man. Yeah, so, I mean, that's still going to be a treat to watch. There might be it might be an off-stream match, so guys, make sure you guys are hashtagging SSC17. You might be able to find a Periscope stream, that has that one underway.
You know Austin beyond that.
Austin, man. Make sure you guys hit Austin up for that at Austin Lavisa on Twitter. He might be hitting that one up on Periscope. And in the meantime, like we said, 6WX getting ready to face off against Panda Global's very own ESAM. We've gotten a lot of ESAM today on stream.
Yeah, man. And I don't mind it. I love watching ESAM play. He's actually one of my favorite smashers of all time. And I've seen a lot of smashers in my day. A lot of top players.
You know, you're an OG, man.
ESAM's up there, man. I really enjoy watching him play. He's funny, too. When he, is mad cocky and everything. Yeah, he's pretty hilarious.
You know, one great thing about his cockiness, though, is that it's friendly. You know, it's never meant to be any, ill will towards the opponent, you know, and that's something that can get kind of misconstrued at times. But rest assured, you know, despite how you feel about ESAM's opinions, this is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet in Smash.
Yeah, man. So instead of the Pikachu, though, we're getting the ESAM 2.
Oh, wow.
Coming through. ESAM does have a secondary Mewtwo. How good it is, I do not know. I do not want to say anything because ESAM will try to money match me. And knowing me, I probably will accept.
Come on, Gunblade.
I got to call that 1-800 number, man. Sometimes I get a little in over my head, man.
Well, you know, somebody steps to you, man. You got to accept the challenge, man. We don't back down.
Yeah, you're right about that.
We don't back
down.
For
me, man. somebody with a mouth.
Now, I'm going to be honest, I love Eastham to death, but the last I heard about his Mewtwo, it got beat by a Game & Watch a few tournaments ago.
Oh, okay.
So
he got put on the shelf.
Yeah, he got put on the shelf, but, you know, that was a while back. You know, Eastham, like you said, is a lab monster, so I'm sure he knows a thing or two about this character. Yep. Okay. And like, you know, he also has some pockets. Mewtwo, but he also has a really good Samus that I've seen in Combo Breaker 2017.
That's true.
He blessed us with that as me and TK did that top 8. He really took me by surprise at how well he did. You know, he went all Samus that tournament. We didn't see Pikachu not once.
All right, up throw coming through. Up throw fair. 6, man. Can never sleep on this man. 6WX. Extremely smart, and that back air going to connect, but it is Mewtwo. The spring going to connect, but Eastham will make it back on.
Yeah, this match really even right here. Gets a lot out of there. Oh, try to go for the footstool, possibly looking for the disable. Oh, good B reverse. I like the landing options. As you know, Mewtwo, a pretty strong character on foot. You know, kind of light, as we all know. This character really struggles to land. Has that unfortunate bounce he's been cursed with.
Ooh, 6 playing wonderfully right now. Eastham hanging on, trying to establish that shadow ball to create a good situation for him to get some offense in. Back throw, boys, not enough.
Well, we nerfed that.
Yeah, they should nerf it again.
I mean, Sonic needs something, man. Come on.
No, he don't.
Who am I kidding, man?
Get this man out of here. Anyway, there's the spin dash to the up air. Very well done by 6, getting the correct hitboxes in.
Oh, makes a pizza on that, man. Gets the up smash. Put some damage on the board. Obviously, no, not quite enough to get the stock going, but, you know, his hands are glowing, or they were glowing. Okay, off the mark there with the shadow ball. And I wonder why he went Mewtwo. You know, his Pikachu does pretty solid versus Sonic from what I've seen in the past, but maybe he's looking for that long-range gameplay.
Might be a studied-up matchup for him, actually. Give himself an alternative just in case. Maybe practiced it, got real comfortable at it. Okay. But right now, 6WX in the driver's seat, man. And telling Eastham, buckle your seatbelt. I ain't getting the ticket because of you.
Yeah, where's my Uber driver taking me, man?
Yeah.
Eastham, unfortunately, does not know. And dropped him off in the blast zone.
Yeah, man, that's definitely not a 5-star ride right there.
No, sir. This man's getting the wackest rating ever.
People gonna be accepting rides, man, and you're gonna be like, oh, a 3?
This man might up air me into the blast zone, man. Need better. Let's see if Eastham can make some better plays here. Moving into game number 2 on Smashville. The Pikachu does come back out. The Mewtwo did a pretty okay job, but 6WX just definitely had his number there, and he was calling. All right. I like the Thunder Jolt there. Trying to get his way out of the corner. I like what I'm seeing.
Man, what a punish. Detail by Sonic.
Oh, fast fall forward there. Looking to restart the combo back up. Don't ever whiff for grab though versus 6WX. You're off your feet.
Then one thing that we don't hear enough about Sonic, because everyone just gets mad because the stigma of Sonic being like resident sleeper, is the fact that Sonic's up air is actually insane. Like, if you ever just like pick Sonic and just short hop up air, but
You gotta be kidding me, Gunblade.
wow. But you ever just pick Sonic and short hop up air and notice how good that move actually is?
Really?
It's actually ridiculous.
Well, I've never actually, to be honest, all my years of playing Smash, I don't think I've ever played Sonic once.
Well, I applaud you for that, but
You know,
you got some.
not
I'm gonna
once, man.
stop, man. I ain't trying to talk bad about no Sonic.
Nah, man. You know, we got some of the most aggressive Sonics, you know, here in attendance.
Yeah,
we had
yeah.
Sonito earlier. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to commentate a few of his matches, and of course, 6WX, Supergirl Kells are all in attendance, man. The stigma of Sonic is a stigma that definitely needs to go.
Yeah.
But as you see right here, man, 6WX opened up with some good aggression here.
Yeah,
A
if you
good
don't-
back throw, almost taking out Eastham.
If you don't have fun watching a 6WX match or a Supergirl Kells match, then you don't got a heartbeat, man.
Yeah, how can you forget, you know, 6WX, and one of his most aggressive moments, him versus Anti-Winter Brawl just last year. I mean, I had never seen, you know, 6WX play with that much momentum.
Yeah.
Oh, come here.
Done.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, Eastham shaking his head, knowing that forward air was very misplaced. Probably shouldn't have even gone for it, but if he did, knowing how that Pikachu's forward air is, definitely needed to get lower to that platform.
Yes.
got caught in the air and the stock was gone.
Yeah, Horsey got caught sleeping. Okay, not another grab that time. Good cross up. Oh, try to go for the falling up air. He's a down special. Eastham back into the money.
And he got the balloon too with Skull Bash.
Right. Got the slow back, then he got the slow run into the stage. That's the true sign of a high level player feeling himself.
All right, 6. Yeah, ledge attack coming through, helping them out.
Okay. Nice job stopping that momentum with something just as simple as the jab. Ooh, beautiful stuff.
Yeah, Esam protecting his frame very well. 6 trying to find a way in. Going to eat a punish for that. Thunder going to connect.
Okay, missing the homing attack there. Good positioning there with the spot dodge. Wow, he's really lurking for these forward smashes right off the ledge of the stage. Forward smash, such a good tool that Pikachu's been blessed with. Really difficult to punish. Sometimes you just have to let him toss it out.
Dag, 6WX's movement was nice right there.
Yeah.
That was really, really good.
His evasion is so good.
All right, 67 on Esam, 80 on 6WX. Let's see if Esam could tie up this set, or will 6 take a 2-0 lead here?
Esam looking pretty comfortable right now, but can't get too comfortable. Looking to take you out up top there with that nair. Uh-oh. You got to snap that ledge.
Yeah.
But fighting against Esam, you got to make sure you snap the ledge. You got to make sure you tech.
Oh, Thunder going to connect. Sweet spotted as well after the spike hitbox. Oh, once again, launching him the long ways across the stage.
And Esam, had he been just a few inches over to the left, he could have connected with that border and took out 6WX, but 6WX lives to fight another day. There's an up tilt. Doesn't quite get the second hit of the down special. 6WX hanging on for dear life.
Yeah, 6 playing a dangerous game there. That spin dash, man. The option out of that, not necessarily safe. Beautiful by Esam, using B-reverse Thunder there to cover himself to get to the ledge. Nice. Good stuff. You see a lot of top-level Sonics use that tech. Did I just see Pikachu's up there and KO off the top? Yes, we did.
That we did. That's a rarity in itself, something that we don't normally get to see on stream.
Pikachu. All right, so Esam is on the board.
Yeah, Esam understanding that this is a pretty rough matchup for him. You know, it might not be a rough matchup for Pikachu, but it might be a rough matchup, you know, from player to player. 6WX, a very talented Sonic. He's really got to stay mentally composed if he wants to run away with this. All right, 1-1 apiece. Let's see what the next game brings. Moving into game number 3, Smashville again.
Oof. Oh, there it is, Duff City, right in Pikachu's chest. There we go, dash attack. All right, so 2 unconventional options from 6WX already in this game.
Oh, they box each other back up. Nice job. 6WX has no issue, you know, walking right up to Esam and just throwing out something as crazy as like a down tilt or possibly even just a jab. You know, most top players really respect Esam up close and personal just because of how well his frame data is. But yeah, Sonic is a character that can match you in speed and performance and in frame data.
Yeah, you're right about that. Oh, all right, Esam, Cirque du Soleil.
Uh-oh. Nice. Gets the forward tilt that time. Nice job. Gets the up special right into the aerial. Keeping 6WX off stage.
Yeah, very nice. The pressure coming through from Esam. Staying mobile. I like this. 6WX, though, trying to push the issue here. Nice. Good patience with that spin dash. Esam was putting up a wall just before. Esam reverses the situation, though. Juggle in effect. Very nice textbook play here from Esam, using that down air to get back down to the ground.
And as well as both of these two guys are playing right now, this matchup is staying very, very close. Good air dodge. Gets out of the way as quickly as possible of that down special. Uh-oh.
Huh. Okay, that Thunder Jolt interaction was nice. And Esam with the neutral air, very, very nice. As KK Slider playing the hits in the back.
Oh, yeah, that man is out tonight. He's jamming.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Esam baiting him in. We're not seeing aggressive Esam anymore. We're starting to see more of the passive Esam, more of the safe, the optimal play Esam. You know, use the Thunder Jolts to try to bring 6WX in now.
Ooh. Okay. Esam doing some dirty stuff, man, with Pikachu.
Oh, gets the spring. Uh-oh. Gotta watch how he recovers. 2 springs in a row. Can he get a third one? Not that time.
Yeah, very close, though. I'm looking for... Oh, okay. I was about to say I'm looking for forward smash. He came through with up smash. Forward air going to connect. Not going to get a stage spiked out of it, but that's one move, man, I want to see more Sonics use is definitely use forward smash.
Yeah.
That move has mad range, good steal pushback. Like, it's not a slow move. F-tilt just kills.
Yeah, you know, that forward smash outrages some of the swordsmen in this game. You know, some of their forward smashes. So
if I made Sonic, I would be coming through with forward smash every now and then, just down. If it gets blocked, cool. I'll just space it.
Yeah. Okay. Like the back throw attempt there. Esam with the good chase down off the top platform. 6WX really struggling to get back on the stage. Oh, but snaps ledge that time.
Oh, man, yeah, Esam. Good threat in there, but 6WX assessed the situation. He took his time. We're not out here pressing 1,000 buttons a minute. Taking our time and seeing what we can do.
Yeah, Esam trying to close this one out as quick as possible. Good stuff, boxes him up. Oh, but then air dodges right out of the way of the back air. Oh, get grabbed. Down special. Not going to be enough to do it again. Let's see what 6WX can do right now. Nearing up on a maxed out raise forward air. Super effective. Sonic right now with a little bit of HP left. Esam, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, man. He's like,
We take those, man.
Wow, crazy.
And I would have got away with it, too, if it wasn't for that meddling forward air.
That's crazy. Esam, man, he was doing such a good job that game. KK Slider playing the hits in the background. Esam was stirring up a little remix there, but they got denied from radio play, as most remixes do. People like he turned into a SoundCloud artist.
Come on,
posting on Facebook every day.
Check out my track, man.
Yeah, man, messaging me 2 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, man, tell me what you think. Be honest, man.
Yeah, I ain't listening to it. Be honest. Being honest. Just saying, man. Good luck.
All right, man.
I'm me. I actually do that, too. I was just like, I ain't fucking listening.
Oh, wow. All right. Still close match right now. Esam looking to kind of trail away here. You know, that last match kind of slipped through his grasp. Let's see how well he can stay mentally composed. So that really just takes a shot at like your mental durability sometimes.
Yeah, but Esam's a professional, man. He's been around forever. He's SD'd a ton. I've seen it.
Oh, we all know that patented bra SD.
Oh, yeah, where he said some non-esports stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, and there was that forward smash. You saw that? That's a phantom.
Yeah, we've seen the sparks. Uh-oh. Okay, Esam dancing right on that top platform. Thinks we like finding access with the back air. Uh-oh, get grabbed, down special, not quite.
Yeah,
Good drift out.
Yeah, he DI to the side out of that up throw. That's what you got to do. Going for it, a forward smash, ill-advised at that time. Esam landing the up smash, the taunt, and then that taunt definitely ain't, well, if he would have died from that, wow. That taunt definitely isn't one of disrespect, but to get him back into it, and 6WX said, let me escort you right back out.
And as great as Esam is, the taunt to get body combo, you know, doesn't discriminate. Even if somebody, you know, as talented as Esam, good stuff by 6WX, getting a tilted down forward smash and that. So we talk about situational awareness. I mean, my God.
Yeah. 6WX doing really well right now. And he take advantage of Esam's blunder and take this set.
Okay. Good back air pressure there. Good stuff. Esam coming back on with some forward airs of his own. Oh, that was almost a re-grab situation.
That's mad tricky there. Six, so good, man.
Okay. Both players really trying to get each other to come in here. 6WX having no more of it. He said, look, one of us has to tack on some damage. I guess it's going to be me. I mean, why not? Oh. Okay.
Esam wisely taking his time. One of Sonic's weaknesses is his ability to land on the ground, especially if he has to use spring.
Yeah, once he uses that, once he uses that, he's in a good, he's in a bad situation, excuse me, and Esam's in a good situation.
Yeah, Six dropping the care package spring down, man.
So this one's on me, man. Oh, okay, I like the short hop there. No, not looking for that ending back. There's a back throw. Oh my, fantastic DI Esam. Hanging on for dear life here.
Oh, Six is in trouble. Okay. Wow, spring, no. The Six getting right back down to the ground. Very smart, but an even wiser recovery there by Esam. getting caught with 6WX's back air. A 3-1. You know E-Sam's going to be kicking himself about that. Yeah, look at that. He knows, man, that SD really put him out of it. He played well the next game, but just that one missed opportunity, the set could have gone either way. And 6WX, man, saying, like, dang, man, I hate to win it like that, but you got to do what you got to do, man.
We didn't see a fist bump. That's how you know.
Yeah.
E-Sam's in a rare form because we're used to like the bubbly E-Sam, the very jittery one, the one that's full of just like, Monster energy drinks. Make sure you guys get some of those. I had to get the plug in, but E-Sam unfortunately a little down in the dumps about the way that match ended.
And the no fist bump definitely was no disrespect.
No, he just,
type of thing. But in the moment, man, you're like
he really wanted it. So before you guys get on Twitter and try to start some drama, it's all love at the end of the day.
Against all people of 6WX. Like, what
come
the
on,
heck?
man.
Like,
one of the nicest Sonics in the world.
This man is definitely he'd be on the radio stations my grandmother be listening to.
Are you serious?
No.
I was about to say, come on,
he's
man.
Like cool. He's cooler than the other side of the pillow, man.
Yeah, he doesn't get too much cooler than 6WX.
Yeah, man. He's smooth moving, man.
You know it, man. That match was definitely a treat from start to finish. So, again, if you guys are just tuning in, you guys are locked in twitch.tv//MBG_league. These guys doing some very solid work here for us here in Super Smash Con 2017. These guys traveled a very long way to display some of the best Smash 4 action that this game has seen in quite some time. So make sure you guys shoot them some love on Twitter at MBG League. These guys are here in full effect.
Yep, and you can always hit us up. You see the Twitters down there below. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, hit us up, man. We can do a little AMA, ask us some questions. We're just up here chilling. Yep. I'm chilling with the OG right now. It's just a treat to be able to commentate with this gentleman. I've watched his
Same
work.
to you, man.
Come on, man. Come on. Here you go, man. Anytime I show Gunblade some love, he hits me with the down smash, so I get some love back.
Yeah, you a talented young man. I'll definitely say that, even though we like the same age. But you look a lot younger than me.
Oh, man.
Handsome man.
I forgot to shave this weekend. I didn't have to teach, so I'm like, if I don't got to teach, I don't got to shave.
Yeah. But, all right, so we almost got debated again by our other screen. Telling us it's not what we see there, but we got Darkshad versus Shoyo James.
Oh, wow.
James, number 2 in New Jersey.
I mean, James must have beat MVD off stream to get to this point in time. Good stuff there.
Yep. So James, number 2 in New Jersey behind Nairo.
Wow.
And James, the one word I could describe James is he is broken.
Okay.
Amazing player. He has a Diddy and he has a Luigi. Did play Luigi pre-patch. And then after Luigi got nerfed, he said, you know what? I like that he got nerfed because now I have to actually use my brain and play. And he became significantly better after Luigi got nerfed. As a player, way better. Then he was like, why did I play Luigi? Well, I could just play Diddy Kong.
The Smash 4, man, you got so many characters to choose from. 58 wonderful characters, and hopefully counting, man, once if the game gets poured over to the Switch. Now, James, I believe the first time I remember him and I crossing paths were Midwest Mayhem 6.
Yep.
He was actually one of the players that brought himself out, if I'm not mistaken. He did fantastic. Found himself in the later portion of the bracket, I believe, if not top 3. I can't quite remember, but he was doing some damage in top 8.
All right, so here we go. And I'm sure New Jersey's in the background freaking out, ready to go.